Hi. Hey, thanks Leanne for the 20 stream watch streak. Enjoy watching your YouTube and Twitch streams. Hey, I appreciate that. The graphics are good, man. They're crispy. Now let me ask y'all something before we get started here. Do you guys like it? This is only... This is, let's see. So this is 2 times native resolution. This is 3 times native resolution. This is 4 times native resolution. I like 2 times because it maintains some of the pixeliness, but it also doesn't make it, like, too, like, enhanced. This was the original for reference. I like 2, right? Because it maintains a little bit of pixely charm, while also not making it so that you can see every ridge of every polygon, you know? Because I was like, yesterday when somebody said that you can turn the native resolution, you could like double the native resolution within the emulator. I was like, yeah, but it also is like charming to keep it pixely. But then I tried it when I'm using a new emulator, by the way. Melon DS that was recommended yesterday. I got that working with the save file. And in tinkering with the settings to get it set up, I was like, oh, let me look at the native resolution, see what it looks like when I make it a little bit crispier. And I kind of found myself enjoying 2 times native resolution, which is what it's at now. And I think that's what I'm going to keep it at based on what I think and what you guys think. Some of you said 3, but I don't know. I don't find much of a difference between like 3 and everything after 3 because it's just like, I don't know. And it's too smooth. It's like, I want to keep it a little bit rough around the edges. I used it with the filter. Right, so there's also a filter. I can enable that, and then you can tell me. I liked it without the filter, personally. Bro took out the pizzazz. Not all of the pizzazz. It makes it look so much better. I'm telling you, it makes it look better when it's, like, blown up over the entire screen, as you guys are seeing it. I think it looks better like this. This is how it looks in your memory. Right, and maybe that's how it should be. But anyway, there's also a filter. This is filter enabled. It's sort of, I mean, okay, so I'll, like, tell you when it's on and off. Right now it's off. Now it's on. It's kind of hard to tell. And now it's off. I think the colors are more vibrant when the filter is off. Like, this is on again. Yeah, it just kind of blurs it, which hides a bit of the pixelization, but I think if you were using that with its native resolution... Like, hang on, let me go back here, and I'll show you, by the way, what it used to look like. So this is the native resolution. And we don't want the ×2 filter on? I do. I'm looking at that, man, and I'm like, geez Louise. But then put the filter on that. Put the filter on that, and that's kind of like what it looked like when you were playing on the DS. Yeah, let's go back to the ×2. Let's go back to the ×2. And then turn the filter off. That's how I preferred it when I was setting it up. I think filter off ×2. It makes the colors better. But it also doesn't look... Yeah. Yeah, you see, like, now... Yeah. As soon as you saw me go back to the native resolution, you were like, oh, whoa, hey, maybe ×2 ain't so bad now. That's how I felt. Improved graphics. It looks good now, right? Turn the bilinear off forever, please. The bilinear. Is that the filter, you mean? Improved polygon splitting. Oh, okay. I'm, like, checking that on and off, and you can actually... If you look at the tree stump, the only thing I really noticed changing is the tree stump in the background. Look at the tree stump that's to the left of the house. So this is with improved polygon splitting. This is with not improved polygon splitting. I honestly do not notice a whole lot of difference between the two. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember what it was at when I first started. So if I hit cancel, okay, it was on. All right, we'll just leave it there then. I don't know. Now I'm just tinkering with things. Now I'm just fucking around. Anyway, hi, how's everyone doing today? It is the 5th of February. Hey, great news. I'm getting gigabit internet soon. They're going to send me upgraded equipment. Doesn't really do much for stream, but I don't know, it's just like a little small victory for me. Why is it, though? I got gigabit internet the last place that I lived at 1 month before I moved. I'm moving now in, like, 4 months, and I'm getting gigabit internet. Can I get fucking gigabit internet from when I first settle into a place? Why is it always when I'm leaving? Is there a way to overkill the looks of ACWW, like with shaders and improve frame rate? I think certainly there's a way to overcook it, because, I mean, I don't know. It's like a little handheld game, or a handheld console. Like, it's never gonna look great. Honestly, trying to make it look way better, it makes it look weird when people try to do too much. I was talking yesterday about how Minecraft texture packs are weird to me. I used to like them, but now whenever I see somebody using, like, a really intense Minecraft texture pack, I'm like, no, it doesn't feel like Minecraft anymore. You're taking away from its, you know, its feel. I also think that because at some point along the way they made the vanilla graphics better, like, not a texture pack. Man, what was the update in Minecraft where they made it so that they changed all the default textures? I like them so much better. I think after that, I was like, nah, dude, no more texture packs. This is good. It feels vanilla-y while also looking way better than it used to. I miss the old Wii. Some old textures I do miss as well. Most of them, like 95% of them, though, I think are better. I miss the old textures sometimes. Well, you can still enable them. They're called, like, the legacy graphics or something. But, yeah, you probably might only want, like, some of them, and then you don't want others. And in which case, maybe there's probably some resource pack online that you can find that can do that. The netherrack was so bad. It was so nasty in the old game. Holy smokers. Anyway, hi. We are on the 8x8 main room debt, 298,000. We finished the 6x6 main room debt, meaning that over the course of the day that it's been since I streamed last, our house has been upgraded. I gotta tell you something. I went into my house before starting stream, and I was like, wow, it's huge. Like, I know that this is 8x8, but maybe, I think it's not maybe the size of the room, it's how small I am. This is ginormous, dude. This is huge. Look at how big this is. It's monstrous. I never remember it being this large. Yeah, but I think I'm just, like, small.
Meaty getting saucy here, a year and a half of Dag helping me get through work. Keep it going, boss.
Meaty getting saucy here. Oh my god, that's how you say your fucking name? Meaty getting saucy. Dude, well, thanks so much for the 18 months. Dude, I don't think in any of those 18 months I ever thought... Look, sometimes I get mad when I mispronounce people's names. Dude, I don't think that in 18 months of studying your username would I have ever pulled Meaty getting saucy out of it. But thank you for informing me that that's how you say that. And, yeah, thank you for the 18 months Prime as well. Appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. I got a job. I'm beating the unemployed allegations. Let's frickin' go. I gotta stop swearing. So you're getting a frickin' go. But that's not to say, like, I am any less enthusiastic, though. Don't interpret that as I'm less enthusiastic. I'm just trying to, like... I gotta stop swearing so much. I do it too much. I watch back my VODs sometimes, and I'm like, you don't have to interject a F word into every sentence you say. You fucking asshole. Alright, but that's it, though. Alright. Yeah, so anyway... Let's head back outside, because we're gonna get started on our next debt. We are now on the 298,000 belt debt. And we're going to pay that off with, if you look at the spreadsheet here, that's me. What the hell? No, the spreadsheet here. Yeah, that we're going to pay off with fossils. So we've actually been collecting fossils as we've gone on to this point. Now we're going to have the very fun task of getting them all assessed one by one. And then selling those and then... go day by day. I mean, I don't think the fossils that I have will amount to 298,000, but what we can do is... I want to test out at least once sentence enhancers. I'm slowly turning into a spreadsheet. I could probably... Okay, so what I can do is I can make every cell in a spreadsheet a square, and then do, like, pixel art of my face. I could do that. Well, I don't know if I have the ability to draw myself to such a degree, but I don't know. That'd be weird as well. That'd be kind of creepy. Wouldn't that be, like, kind of, like, I don't know, weird to draw yourself in an Excel spreadsheet? Yeah, that'd be a little strange, actually. I'm not going to do that, but I'm just saying I could do that. So anyway, yeah. I want to try out selling the fossils during the flea market because your villagers will pay so much more money than Tom Nook will if they buy it at the flea market. So let me start by getting all the fossils I have assessed, and then we will go back to the day that we played. Does anyone remember what day it was that that the flea market happened? It happened, I don't remember if it was last stream or the stream before that we found a flea market day in-game. It might have been, like, the 3rd or something? I don't know. We can look it up when the flea market occurs in Wild World. If somebody could actually just look that up, that would work as well. And we'll go to the flea market, we'll have our villagers buy our fossils, see if that's, I don't know, if it's lucrative, worthy of, because obviously it'd be faster to sell it all at Tom Nook than to just have them buy it individually at the flea market, but, I mean, if it gives me a lot more money, then I might. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it might have been July 4th, I remember, because they did an announcement before that day loaded in, and I was like, wait, what? Do they celebrate Independence Day? Anyway, yeah, so let's get the timer started here. And we will resume. Pick up where we last left off. We're at 10 hours, 51 minutes, and 43 seconds. And I'm Dagnel. Hi. Get this the fuck out of here. Alright, let's go inside. We got all of our fossils that we've collected to this point in our storage. The cabana dresser here. Let's pull those out. Take those to old B-Dog. And see what he has to say about it. We will not donate any of them. I'm going to be essentially torturing Blathers by giving him so many of these insanely valuable fossils to him and then being like, nah, I think I'm just going to sell them for cash. Yeah, I know that the museum is an invaluable resource that you can't put a price figure on, but I kind of can put a price figure on it. Because I'm going to sell it. And hi. Thank you, Exo Dread, for the new Prime on Twitch.
This is the best notification to see right after therapy, yay, Wild.
Oh, and thank you, Mary, for the 37 months. Enjoy, both of you, your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Until just recently, I didn't have a license to identify fossils myself, you know. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. That's the whole reason I didn't do fossils in GameCube, because I was like, there's no way I'm sending these off to the Faraway Museum. Also, what is going on with his wing? Uh-oh. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I'm curious if the, polygon rendering is doing that. No? Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, hey, did that fix it? Oh, that did fix it. Nice. I chose a different 3D renderer. Okay. Well, cool. And thank you, Caffeine Cactus, for the Prime as well. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing as well. Thank you. There we go. Different 3D renderer fixed it. Alright, yeah, so we gotta go in here individually. And we're gonna be here for like 5 minutes. So if you guys got anything interesting going on, now's the time to, like, how's your day going? Anything fun going on? I might go to, like, Walmart later. That's pretty fun. I might go to the gym. I don't know what's for dinner, but it'll be, yeah, 1 by 1 the whole time. Curling has begun in the Olympics. Oh, I didn't know they started already. Those started already? I thought they were starting, like, this weekend. Curling's awesome, by the way. I had somebody over for a game night, and they were talking about the Olympics, and they were like, why is curling the first thing that happens at the Olympics? And I wanted to tell his ass, what are you talking... Dude, curling's actually really cool. It starts officially tomorrow. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, they do that, don't they? Where they start, like, a couple of events before the actual opening ceremony. Always struck me as weird, but I don't know. Like, whatever. Like, you gotta actually start your event, and then you gotta go to the opening ceremony. It's like, big dog, I already opened my ceremony. Women's hockey also started today. See, that's awesome, because all hockey is probably the best thing at the Olympics. The Winter Olympics, anyway. I like the Olympics. I don't know. I'm weird. I really like watching the Olympics. I like watching sports I would have never watched otherwise, you know? I know that, like, judo is in the Summer Olympics, not the winter ones that are going on. But, like, dude, catch my ass watching judo. I don't even understand it. They got a scoring system that confounds me. But I like watching it because I'm like, yeah, Americans, let's go. I don't take much pride in my country lately, but I'll be gosh darned if that's the Olympians that are representing us' fault, you know? I'm watching that. I like watching the halftime show. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl is also this. Golly, crazy sports week. Wow, us sports fans, we're feasting. I totally forgot the Olympics and the Super Bowl. Well, the Super Bowl, I forgot that was happening. Like, I knew, but I don't know. It didn't dawn on me that it was, like, so soon. Dude, the commercials are not that good, though. You know, like, the commercials, I don't know. They stink nowadays. Also, are you guys noticing a trend if you watch cable TV, which is maybe, like, 4 of you? Oops, I do have more. To the 4 of you who watch cable TV, are you noticing something where these commercials are, like, hyping up their Super Bowl commercials? They're like, they tease, like, a commercial, and then they're like, February 8th, watch how this commercial concludes during the Super Bowl. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. Nobody cares. I don't care about how the continuity between your fucking advertisements. The Super Bowl commercial trailer. We're doing fucking trailers for commercials now. 2/8/26, like it's this big fucking event that I'm gonna start, like, popping my popcorn for. Holy shit, no, man. Get out of here. Pokemon did that. Is Pokemon doing an ad in the Super Bowl? They become such a phenomenon. Yeah, the more that they've become a phenomenon, the less good they've gotten. And I'm like... That is, I should return it to you, but actually, can I have it? No, give it back. I am just breaking this guy's heart, man. What's up, Dowie Dowie? Dowie Dowie. The advertisement cinematic universe. Yeah, I gotta see what fucking Jake from State Farm is up to. No. No, I don't. He's so sad. Yeah. They call me the Playso Neck, but I won't elaborate why. Jake from State Farm pisses me off now. He's not even the original Jake from State Farm, from the original commercial. He's a whole different guy now. Ridiculous. He's gonna sue you for emotional damages. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm under no obligation to give... It's called a donation, you know? So I'm under no obligation to donate, is my thing. How are we feeling today, Daggers? Hey, we're not bad today. At least I'm not bad. I won't speak for all of you. Some of you might be having, like, the worst day of your life right now. For all I know. I hope you're not. To be clear, I'm not wishing that upon you. And if anything, I hope that you're... If you are having your worst day of your life, then, like... Wait, hey, at least you're here, and I can, like, try to make it better. It's a stego skull. We sick in this household. Anyone managed to stay flu-free this winter? Where's my flu-free freaks at? Flying their flu-free flag. Yes. I got one more. Flu-free right now. Yeah, let's fucking go. I mean, it's also because I've been snowed in for the past, like, month plus, but... You know, still. Give it back. Alright, we're done. That was genuinely, like, 5 minutes. What did I say? It was gonna be 5 minutes? I think it ended up being something like that. Get out of here. Do we have a coffee? I think we should have a coffee. That sets the tone. Truly, I am Boo-Boo the Fool. What, did you get the flu? 200 bells? 200 of my hard-earned bells? Alright, fine. Every bell is precious during this challenge. I always thought that those little coffees... I don't know what those coffees... They're probably like bags of ground coffee. Or beans in that little container on the right. I always thought they looked like those Starbucks, like mocha frappuccino glass bottle. You guys know what I'm talking about? Thanks, I will. I remember when I had... I remember inviting the boys over. When I was in high school, I invited the boys over to my house for a sleepover. And we all got loaded on those glass mochaccino Starbucks things, and we watch Jackass. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. We had a great time. I bet you if I asked, I'm not in communication with any of those fellas anymore, but I bet you if I were to be, I would be like, yo, dude, remember the time when we all drank those mocha frappuccinos in the Starbucks glass things, and then we watched Jackass all night? And they'd be like, dude, fuck yes. They would. I have no doubt in my mind that the boys would remember that. That's kind of weird to just have like a head of something there, and it just gets cut off at the neck. All right, I gotta get everything else out of here as well, because I don't want them accidentally trying to buy something that isn't a fossil. Oh, this is a 2x1. Okay, well, what could we do with that then? We should make like rows almost. Thanks, Julian, for the 12 months, 1 whole year. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's get everything out of here that isn't a fossil. Put it in my storage. I'll leave my storage. Do I have like another room in this place? I don't think I do yet, because I think my next room is my upstairs. What else do I have? Okay, I have more fossils in there. Alright. The recycling box. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want them to like... Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to like forget that they're in there and then have them get picked up. You know? I guess I'll leave my dresser to hang on to things in the meantime. What else do we got here? We got motherfucking fern fossil. Okay. That's not going to sell for much. Honestly, I'm kind of like, maybe I should just directly sell the 1x1 fossils, the ones that aren't very expensive, but I don't know. Dimetrodon torso. Oh god, I'm making like a fucked up, like, making some fucked up... Do I have like a tail of something? Yeah, now the patchy tail. Ah, yes, I call it the... Actually, I think that might be a patchy head, and so I think the body might be the only thing that's wrong. Hang on, I really shouldn't be wasting time doing this. No, okay, it's a saber tooth. I call it the Saber Dimetrapachysaurus. It's rare. It's a very rare thing, and I want 1 million bells for it. Do I have any other 1x1 fossils? Yeah, give me that amber. Any others? Stego tail, Stego skull, Seismo chest, Plyso neck, Anklet torso. Okay, so everything else is a big boy. Well, in that case then, I think what I'll do is I'll do it like this. OMG, that's me. Yeah. Oh wait, your name's Amber. I thought you were saying that you were the Stego Dimetrapachytail. And I was like, wow, that's weird. Considering I just made it the fuck up. Our mad scientist, yeah. I just got his neck. You guys like my neck? Not like my neck. You guys like my giant neck that I have in my house? Like, if you came over to this house, be so honest with me, would you guys fuck with this? I mean, it is like real dinosaur bones. That is pretty darn cool, don't you think? Ah, shit. I got this, like... I don't know what I'm trying to do here, but I'm not succeeding at it. Dino centipede. Are you implying that it's like the human centipede, except it's dino? No, because then it would be a head, a head, a head, a head. Nah. You got it all wrong. What's in the amber, by the way? Like, what's trapped in there? Can we see? Is it like a little bug or something? What is that? It's like a bee. Oh, okay. That's nice. Anyway, what else? I don't have much more room. Despite this giant-ass room, I'm a bit lacking for more room. Alright, then you have to move that to the corner, so you can push this like this. I was kind of thinking, like, making, like, a... I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We've established that. Ugly-ass bug, or whatever it is. Yeah. This is making the room look tiny. I know, we were like, this room's fucking huge, and now I'm like, I can't fit anything anymore. I'm gonna play, like, Tetris with all these dinosaur bones. Alright, but that's everything, right? That's everything. I gotta go grab the rest of my fossils, get them identified. And then, yeah, dude, I don't know if this is worth, I truly, I do not know if this is worth, you know what, I don't really want these things, but I also don't want to sell them either. I might just drop these in the box. Maybe that's what the person who was telling me to put it in the bin was like. I don't know, though. I'm like, because I will get more money for selling these at the flea market, but also, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get it all set up in your house again. You're not rocking with the candle box combo? I mean, I don't know. I do like it for nostalgic reasons, but I'm also, like, the practical part of my brain, the left brain. The right brain is, like, it's nostalgia. That's how you started, like, with every Animal Crossing house in the old games. Ooh, good gracious, hello! The left brain is like, that's a extreme fire hazard. Get that out of there. Depends on how much they sell for. Can somebody look up for me if there is established documentation online of such a fact? How much you can sell things for compared to their normal price at the flea market in Animal Crossing Wild World? I want to say it's like 2 times. I mean, I could just negotiate with them and see what they'll sell for. I feel like I remember abusing the flea market as a kid, making them buy Dorados, which sell normally for 15,000. I could make them buy it for like 30,000. Another Stego tail. I'm pretty sure it is 2 times. I think that's... Wikipedia says 2 times, up to 4 times? Up to 4 times! If it's up to 4 times, I think it's totally worth it. It's twice the price. Alright, we'll start high. This is classic negotiating. We'll start high, see what they say, and then if they are not biting 4 times, we'll try like 3 times. 2 times guaranteed, basically, with a chance for up to 3 times, and then a lesser chance of 4 times. So what the smart thing to do would be is what I was saying. Try 4 times. If they say no, go 3 times. And then, if they say no to that, do it 2 times. Because you can keep negotiating with them until they accept your price, I think. The only thing is, I'll have to know how much each fossil sells for, so I'll have to, like, get a list in front of me or something. And I might find that this is all too much of a pain in the ass, and I'll just sell them to Nook. But, I mean, this seems like it would be worthwhile, you know? It seems different between the type of item, according to Nookopedia. Interesting. First time catching a stream, feeling pretty great. What's up, Gabsnum? Who? Indeed, hooty who. Challenge. Paying off all debts in every Animal Crossing game using different methods for each debt. Oh, I was like, are you suggesting a challenge idea to me? And I got halfway through reading it, and I'm like, Buster, that looks a lot like the challenge that I'm doing right now. Give it back. List of fossil prices. Huge, actually. Alright, huge. I'm gonna pull that up for later. Huge. Yeah, he should do that one. That sounds like a good idea. God damn it, I keep saying no. Is it... Okay, anyone else? I'm gonna not go check a fossil real quick. I'm going to hit donation. Does anyone else... Is anyone else, like, scarily familiar?
Been many months since I last came to Twitch.
Hi.
I've been watching the stream recordings back on YouTube and loving them. Happy to catch one live now. Thank you for doing what you do less than 3.
Oh, dude, thank you. I appreciate that. Rain the friend. And enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thanks for the 2 months on Twitch. Appreciate it. Is anyone else eerily familiar with how the Animalese sounds when you hit donation? Because Blathers, I don't know if I can do it well, but he'll be like, one could only feverishly wonder what you wish to donate. And I don't know why, but I can hear the Animalese of when he says that so well in my head. It's like... I don't know. I don't think I did it very well, but I don't know. It's so weird to me that I can just tell... I don't know, man. It's like some weird childhood thing that I remember whenever I would donate to him and hearing that, and it's like, now I'm just like, I can hear it. Less than 3. Should I change my TTS guy voice? Because, I don't know. Maybe it's time for, like... I don't know, maybe it's time for a change. The guy, like, always butchers people's, like, words, and... less than 3. I don't know. I don't know if a different TTS guy would change that, though. They'd probably just butcher it with a different accent. I should get an Australian guy. I should get an Australian guy to do my text-to-speech. You know what I hate, and I've always hated? And this is before the wave of AI hatred. I hate that AI text-to-speech gimmick. Where they'll be like, Barack Obama will be like, reading your messages or something like that. I'm like, oh my god. I hate that shit. There's an Animalese TTS sound you can use? Wait, really? Is that through Stream Elements, or is that some other thing that I have to set up? I know by the by that he says, oh yeah. After you first talk to him, it'll be like, by the by, is there anything that you need? And I'm like, I can hear that in my head. It's an extension for Stream Elements? Interesting, okay. Alright, that's every fossil assessed that I've collected up to this point. It took about 15 hours. But now, we're gonna put all these fossils down in our house, go to a day with the flea market, and then we're gonna see how much I can scam my villagers into paying for these versus what Tom Nook would buy them for, and assess from there whether that's worth doing or not. Because it is a lot slower than just selling to Nook, but also, if it's a lot more money, then it might be worth it. It doesn't say words, it just replicates Animalese. I'd have to listen to it, because I'm very particular about the Animalese in Animal Crossing. I'm like, some of it sounds like crap. I don't know. Like, I've seen, like, there's like there's like an Animalese generator online that I've seen. Maybe that's what it uses, but also, like, it sounds like crap. I don't know. I don't know. Like, yeah, dude, I don't know if I can fit all these. Some poor suckers are gonna walk in here and be like, dude, what the fuck? You know what'd be nice? You know how you can, like, give gyroids to Brewster? Everyone always says, I wish I could give my gyroids to Brewster. Although I have heard this echoed from other people as well before. Oh, that is just a 2x1. Oh, okay, that makes it a little bit easier. I wish that you could give your fossils to Blathers, you know, after you've completed your collection. Even if he buys them, like, I don't know, I would just give it to him. He doesn't even have to buy them. Yeah, that's, I mean, I could probably I see that I have 4 spaces spare here. So if I maybe, like, Tetris these fossils in here better, I could maybe free up an extra space, but I don't think I want to. I think that this is good. I think that this is good. I gotta do a T-spin, yeah. To fit my, there's no T-shaped fossil, but yeah. Yeah, so I have 2 fossils that I can't fit. Hey, that's fine. Alright, so the flea market was July 4th, which means I have to go back in time to then. And then I'll hang out inside of my house, wait for a villager to come by. When they ask about a fossil, I'll look up the price for it, and then we'll try charging them 4 times more, 3 times more, and 2 times more until they bite. Is our storage full? Well, no, but I can't access it anymore, is the issue. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, so let's do that. This flea market idea sounds so funny. I'm hoping it actually proves effective. It might be faster to just sell to Nook. You know what I should have done is I should have got my fossils that day as well, but it's fine. I wish they'd bring the flea market back. It's so fun. It is, but you got a Lego workbench now. Sorry, I don't want to be, like, overly negative. I'm too negative. I gotta stop. Especially about New Horizons. Even though I've said it's like, oh, it's my favorite game of the series. And then you wouldn't know it by how I talk about it, though, is everything is so fucking negative. Out of my stupid pie hole. Reset the clock. It's a good game, yeah. It just, I don't know, it makes weird decisions. But I think that's every Animal Crossing game, if not Nintendo game. Alright, so July 4th is the flea market in 2026. I think it's the first Saturday of the month or something. So, it should give us an announcement. What's up, Priz Rakdita? If only I could purchase them for my personal collection. Yeah, like, do it, man. Please. Oh, it's you again. The otter. The flea market's today. Alright, good. So, we're gonna head back immediately inside because I got this pervert here. That one, chasing me down. And then I'll also head back inside and wait for somebody to arrive and scam them. That's fun, right? Alright, let me get the fossil prices pulled up here as well while I'm at it. And see who our first victim is. Ooh, I hope I hate them so I can actually not feel bad about it. I hope it's like... I don't know, actually. I think I like most of my villagers. However, I also had a lot move in recently that I haven't talked to. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody moved in that I don't like is here, and it'll be them. Although, I don't know if they can visit you if you haven't talked to them yet. Who knows? By the way, if curious, you can also go to other villagers' house and buy things from their house, which is also really fun. The flea market is like, they'll come to your house, but you could also go to their house.
Yo, yo, yo.
Thank you, Alex DeAndre, for the 4 months membership on YouTube. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes. I got the stream. Hi, hi. Ooh, who is it? Static? Oh, no, that's my brother! That's Big Man! Oh, well, whatever. His money's just as good as anyone else's.
Yo, yo, yo.
Ah, Big Man! Talk so loud as well. Thank you for the subscription on Twitch. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Whoa, check it out. Crazy D, I approve of this room's manly aroma. Yeah? Dust? Bones? Sap? Bugs? I'm glad you like it, dude. Alright, so as soon as he looks at something, that means he wants to buy it. So his Stegotail sells for... Let me pull it up here. Stegotail. 4,000 bells. Okay, so from what people told me... They have a chance of buying it. They will guaranteed to buy it for 2 times the amount that they sell for normally, so 8,000. They have a small chance of buying it for 3 times the amount, so 12,000, and an even smaller chance of buying it for 4 times the amount, so 16,000. So we're going to be able to negotiate with them here. Let's start high at 16,000 bells and see what he says. Huh? You have got to be kidding. I'm not trying to scam you, but that's way too much. Or are you scamming me? I don't know why you're kind of accused. I don't know why you're trying to think that you are scamming me. Sir, no, I'll be honest with you. I am the one trying to scam you. Alright, fine. We'll do 12,000. See, like, I'm not trying to scam you. No, dude, it's absolutely me trying to scam you. What about this? Alright, he's not biting that either. Alright, fine. We'll do 8,000. Because I always remember as a kid, them always buying for 2 times. This is all I anticipated being able to sell it for, but... I don't know. We'll keep trying, but if it keeps not working, then I might just default to going for 2 times. Right on, I'll take it. You got yourself a deal. Let's do it. Alright, so we got double what we would have gotten from Nook for that Stegotail. Now, he'll buy, I think, at least 2 more items here as well. No, not the dresser. That's mine. I need that. No, what? Dude, you got a whole fucking room of fossils here, and you want to pick the one thing that I can't sell you? Not for sale. You're so stingy. Fuck you. I have a bunch of shit for sale. You just picked the one thing that wasn't. Dickhead. And then a Terra Skull. Alright. What does a Terra Skull sell for? What an asshole. That's also 4,000. In fact, I'm looking at it. Most of these are 4,000, 4,500, 5,000. Alright, 4,000. Alright, so we'll do the same thing then. Let's see. I gotta use the keypad for typing. No, he's not gonna want that either. Maybe you need feng shui for them to buy for more money? I don't know. Yeah, because he's doing the same... I did say it was a small chance, is what you guys said. So maybe I just haven't gotten lucky. Alright, so we'll get rid of that for 8,000 as well. Fine, I'll buy it at your criminal price, but I am not happy! Oh my... Excellent. Alright, he was much more satisfied the last time. He didn't seem as happy this time. Alright, so I think he'll try to buy one more thing. And that is the Stego Tail, which, is that not the first thing that he bought? He wants another Stego Tail. Alright, dude, sure, whatever floats your goat. You wouldn't be so dense as to buy this Stego Tail for more than you bought the last one for. And I, not so brazen to charge double what you ended up buying for last time. We seem to already have a established price for what you would buy this tail for. It's a bit bold of me to try to make it higher now. Although he did kind of insult me on the last one, so maybe that jacked the prices up a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. It seems like he's close. I don't know, that's different dialogue than the last time. It seems like he's kind of, like, close on that one. What if I say, like, 10,000? Just to, like, I don't know, just to bust his chops. Okay, no, he's still not biting. Alright, fine. See, that was the dialogue I got the first time, and he seemed way happier that time. 8,000 for that Stego Tail. Alright, so he's done now.
Money, money, money.
Just joined. What have I missed and why are you scamming static?
Because he's a sucker, and suckers deserve to get scammed. Thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate that, Ruby Kitsune. So he's done buying now. But he's not. Because I remember that if you left the room and then came back, he would go and buy another 3 things. Meaning, we can get him to buy this entire room of fossils. And clear the entire room out just with him. And then laugh all the way to the bank. Alright, what is this that he's asking for? Wait, hang on. Actually, what is this fossil? I didn't see. It looks like it's like the tortoise body. What is this thing? Oh, I'm looking through the fossil list. I don't know what this is. I wasn't paying attention. The Pleisotorso. The Pleisotorso. Okay, so that goes for 4,500 bells. Ooh, okay, so we got something more expensive this time. So that's 9,000 doubled, 18,000 quadrupled. If they keep saying no to the 4 times price, I'm gonna stop even asking. And I'll just start at 2 times. So what would that be? That'd be 13,500? Would be 3 times, right? Yeah, no, he doesn't want that either. Alright, so 9 grand then. It is a criminal price. You know what? I'm scamming him, but at least he seems to be self-aware about it. And now what do you want? Alright, what is that? He's gonna be moving out. He can't afford nothing after this. He's gonna have a fucking sick fossil collection, though, dude. Try 99.99. Like, if they don't buy at an amount higher than 10,000, try 99. Like, do they not buy it? Okay, maybe. Alright, what was this, by the way? This was another... Was this another Stego Tail? What was this one? I gotta stop not paying attention. I gotta stop not paying attention when he asks what the item is. Seismo Tail, okay. Seismo Tail is 4,500 as well. Okay, so maybe I'll do, like before, 18,000, 13,500. Man, they're never biting at 4 times. I don't know. You might need, like, feng shui or something. Yeah, I'm scamming you, man. And then somebody said try 9999 if they don't buy for 13,500. Okay, so we did manage to get a little bit more than 2 times. Interesting. I wonder why that works. Now I'm like, damn, I gotta find the max price. Oh, that's a cheap one. A dinosaur egg's not going to be too much. Maybe this is a good chance to try to find what the maximum is on a cheapo fossil. A dinosaur egg is 1,400. 4 times that is 1,600 plus 4,000, 5,600. 5,600. I have always wanted one. Like, let's go fucking crazy here. No, he doesn't want that for 9,999. 7,500. All right, what was it? 5,600 was 4 times the amount. No. All right, 1,400 times 2, 20. What about 3 grand? He will do 3 grand. You can tell when the Bell UI pops up that he will buy it before he even says it. So okay, so I can get him to buy a little bit more than 2 times. Interesting. What's the logic then? 2.5 times? 2.5 times. All right, I gotta refresh him again. 2.5 times. Now, that's gonna be hard to do the math for that. I have to pull up the calculator. What's that? Plyso neck. That should be an expensive one. That's like a huge one. Plyso neck is 4,500. Okay. 4,500 times 2.5. I mean, I could probably do that in my head, but I'm going to be pathetic and pull it up on my calculator. That's 11,250. Let's try it. Let's see. That must be just over. But will you do 10? I can get him to do 9,999, but will he do 10,000? He will do 10,000. Okay. Alright. Maybe they won't buy for 16k or higher, so maybe 15,999. Same with the rest. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fun to figure out what the logic is. Although I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of I don't know. If like everything was a consistent selling price and we could keep trying the same thing, that would be one thing. But being that every fossil is like worth a little bit more or less than the other one, it's kind of hard to pin down exactly what the math is. Also, I did it again. What is this fossil? Try 1 bell under 2.5. Stego skull. Try 1 bell under 2.5. A Stego skull's an even 5,000. This is fucking pathetic. What is 5,000 times 2.5? It's 12,500, dumbass. All right, so what you're saying is 12,499. No. 12,499 didn't work. What about 12 flat? No. What about 11? 11 worked. Strange. 11,000 for the Stego skull. Alright, so things that are 5,000. I gotta start, like, making note of, what the maximum... Here, I gotta post a note here. This is fun. This is fun figuring this out. So, we took something that was 5,000, and we got 11,000 for it. This is fun. Let's, yeah, I don't know. If we're gonna, like, do fossils for the next foreseeable future, let's actually try to maximize it. Alright, so 5,000. We got 11,000. Okay. Stego tail, which I think that's his 3rd Stego tail, is 4,000. Alright, so for 4,000, what can we get out of him? $1K over double. So you, well, no, because I feel like we've gotten 99.99 for something for 4,000. Let's do 11 to start with this. No. Because that's what we sold the thing for 5,000 for, so clearly that's too much for something 1,000 bells less. What about 10,500? He will not do 10,500. Why do I feel like you'll do 10,499? He will not. I don't know if you ever run out of chances with this guy. Like, if he'll be like, nah, fuck you, I'm not doing that. What about an even 10? He will not do an even 10. But I feel like we've sold 4,000s for 99.99. We've not. I must be imagining that. Maybe it was 4,500 ones that we sold for 99.99. Alright, what about 9,500 then? No? 94.99? Damn. 92.50. I honestly, if I was static, I would be like, fucking get bent, dude. Fuck. 9. $8,500. All right, 8,500 is the best I could do. Let's make note of that. So next time we get a 4,000, I'll try like 8,750 or something. Is how many times you can ask a feature as well? It seems infinite, because he would have fucking... I don't know, I feel like I would have lost him at some point in there. He would have told me, like, no, dude, I'm fucking done with you. A real negotiator would have been well out before that point, anyway.
Yummy Animal Crossing stream.
Yummy. Thank you, Jelly Angel, for the 6 months on Twitch. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. Amber. That's not going to be worth very much. 1,200. By the logic of the 4,000, we could probably get, like, what, 2,500 from this? Let's try 3,000. Probably get told no. And then if not 3,000... 2,750 maybe. I don't really find too much interest in trying to maximize the cheap fossils. It's not as worth my time. Wow, not even 2,750. 2,550 would be 2.1 times. Or it's 2,520, you said. Oh, but he took 2,550. Okay, we'll make note of that. So I accidentally found something a little bit better. 2,550. Okay. I feel like it's 2.2 times. Maybe. We'll run with 2.2 times and see what that does for us. Seismo chest is... Seismo chest is 4,500.
Scamming villagers today, Dag?
Are we scamming villagers? Yes, you're witnessing it in real time. 4,500 times 2.2. That's 9,900. And I think they took 4,500s for 99.99 though. Also, thank you, Bonnie Drinks Beer, for the 49 months. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. 4,500, would you take 11... So, 4,000 went for 8,500, 5,000 went for 11,000. What's the in-between number between those two? 11,000 plus 8,500 divided by 2. 9,750 is the in-between number. Let's try an even 10 grand here. He will do 10 grand. Okay. But 4,000 didn't take 10 grand. This is interesting. And is anyone else, like, having a great time? Like, I don't know. This is really fascinating, actually. So, 10,000 for something that was 4,500. Yeah, like, I'm learning. This is fun. Terra right wing. Terra right wing. Is 4,500 as well. Okay, so we just got 10,000 out of something that was 4,500. Let's push the envelope a little bit. 2.25. 4,500 times 2.25. That would be 10,125. Let's try one less than that. I don't know. It could be like a rounding thing. Or maybe it's just not always guaranteed that they'll take it for a set amount. It's just like... Because that would throw all the math out of the window if it's... If they have some, like, logic to it. Man, that's such fine margins. Alright, what about... 10,500? Wait, no, that's more than... That's literally more than what I got. Than what I offered last time. Stupid. Okay, this is fucking crazy to maximize it to this degree, but 10,050. They will take 10,050. What? That's fucking crazy. If it's random, that'll be so funny. We'll know it's random if I try a price that worked before and it doesn't work the next time. I haven't had that happen to me yet, though. Everything has worked if it's worked previously. 10,050 is ridiculous. How much I'm trying to eke out an extra 50 bells. No, you're not having the wardrobe. Turn around. Yeah, there you go. Stego torso. Do I have like every piece of the Stegosaurus or something? That's 4,000. Okay, 4,000. We got 8,500 last time. Let's start him off at 9 grand. See what he says. Probably no. I'm so locked in. Thanks, Toasted Rach, for the 15 stream watch streak. So you had a 9,000. He went. What? Did we not try 9,000 last time? What? Also 6 digits. I feel like that 9,000 didn't work last time we tried to sell something for 4,000. I feel like that didn't work last time. Can someone check that? See if I'm crazy or not? Sabretooth I don't think is worth very much, sadly. Yeah, only 2,500. That's fine. Jump in my hoop-de-hoop-de-hoop. Because 9,000 was 2.25 times. What's 2,500 times 2.25? 5625. Let's try 5625. I own that. And I ain't paying the rent this month. I owe that. 5625. What you think, big dog? No, and now he doesn't want to take that one. This is weird. It doesn't seem... Okay, what I'm learning is that there is no set number that they will take. As far as, like, times a certain amount. Try 10,102 for a 4,500 next time to see if it works, because if it's rounding down to 2.24 instead of 2.25. Okay, I'll make note of that. 10,102 for 4,500. Honestly... But no, I don't think so, because they didn't take 10,100 when I offered on a 4,500. So I don't think that that will work, no. And at this point, you know, we're splitting hairs, honestly. I think we should probably just give it like a, I don't know, like, this, no, honestly, I'm becoming a bit tired of having to, like, maximize. It was fun to, for, like, the curiosity element, but what I'm learning is that there isn't a set number. It seems like it's vibes, and if it is vibes, then whatever. I'm not going to try to eke out every single bell. Dimetrodon torso. 5,000. This was a really fun experiment, though. Still going, though. We'll keep trying. Last time we had something for 5,000, which is what the Dimetrodon will go for. We got 11,000. We sold something for 5,000 last time for 11,000, so this time let's try 11,005. No. This is fucking... Is this messed up? This is a little bit messed up, right? This is a little bit, like, mean. Yeah, it really seems like 11,000's a pretty solid number. Okay, he did take 11,100 though. Okay. Whatever you say, boss man. He's sweating, losing his mind while we discuss math. He's like, dude, fucking please. If this was a real flea market, this place would go out of business in an hour. It would open up. It would be gone within an hour. Apache tail. Apache tail is 3,000. What? 3,000? Fuck out of my office. 3,000. I don't remember what I took the 2,500 for, so I didn't even make note of that. I have always wanted one. Yeah? How badly? Beg. 6,500. 6,500. Somebody, after maybe the stream, if you're really like a hardcore, I don't know, like nerd, for lack of a better word, really wants to find out the logic to this, you can like look at all this footage and suss it out. No. Okay, good. I thought he was going to go for the dresser again. Maybe he doesn't go for it if you tell him it was off sale. Fern fossil. 6,600 should work for sure. For 3,000? Fern fossil's 1,000. Yeah, I don't really care about maximizing that too much. I'll make note of it. But if you really want that fern fossil, big dog, I'll give you a 20. I'll give it to you for a 2,200 because you're so handsome. See, you gotta sweet talk him a little bit. Did take 2,200. See, I think he'll take more if I talk nicely to him. If I call him handsome. I know that would work for me in real life. Alright, only one thing left that I haven't marked not for sale. It's the... It looks like it's taking a shit. From this angle, this fossil looks like it's taking a massive dookie. The ankylotorso is 3,000. Alright, last time for 3,000, we got something for 6,500. Somebody said try 6,600. That will work. Okay. Happy to do business with you, Static. Alright, here you go. Good doing business with you, my friend. You got me 146,000 bells for all those fossils. That is fantastic. That's, yeah, almost half. Yeah, it's almost half of the entire debt. So, one more round of that many fossils. Depending on what the fossils are, we might get cheaper fossils next time, but about one more round of the amount of fossils that I had should be about enough. Dude, that was fun. That was awesome. Plus, we already got the math in front of us now, so we can spend less time negotiating next time. July 9th is your birthday, right? We're in Groundhog Day. You already told me this. Oh, and then Victoria, July 11th. All right. That was my old family dog's birthday. I don't know why I remember that. I can't remember the birthday of, like, somebody who I've talked to, like, 10 times. But I'll be gosh darned if I forget my family dog's birthday, even though he passed away in, like, 2006. I'll be gosh darned if I ever forget that. Static comes from old money. I gotta put this freaking money away as well. I got a whole 99,000 bag of bells. Hey, while we're at it, since we were able to use previous methods as well, while I'm out trying to look for my fossils, I might as well try for the money rock as well. Yeah, let's go to the town hall. That was fun. I hope you guys had fun with that. I had fun with that. Oh, I still have 2 fossils remaining as well. I didn't even realize. I guess I could put those down and somebody else can come in and we can sucker them into buying those last 2. Okay. Let's also, maybe let's find our fossils that are here today and then we'll add those after getting them identified. How many fossils a day do you get in this game? I want to say it's 4. But to be honest with you... Ooh, thank you. Oh yeah, I should plant more of my nuts now that my coconut trees have grown. Oh, hello. How many, fossils do you get a day? 3. Only 3. Oh, okay. I think city folk, it might have been 4. It kind of makes sense, because city folk towns were bigger than wild world towns. Wild world towns, I think, were the smallest in the series, which, it makes sense. It is a pretty tiny, like, system. Alright, so we got 2 of our daily ones. And I need more axes. Let's check Nook's store as well, see if we can get an axe. Uh-oh! Which Animal Crossing game is this? This is Animal Crossing Wild World for the Nintendo DS. Yeah, the DS is probably like the least powerful system that has had a mainline Animal Crossing game, so it does make sense. Do you think that a nut here will work? Let's see. Let's push it here. Since we have nuts spare now, it's not too crucial that we make sure that every single one grows. Let's try one there. And then, yeah, I should have, Oh, it's actually... Oh, that's fine. It can grow there as well. That's fine. But I thought that the other 2 that I had planted were right next to it. But no, it's actually on the other side of the river. Oops. You mean Scam World? Dude, every one of you who played this game as a kid who figured out that you can scam your villagers in Animal Crossing Wild. And even those who didn't, alright? If you realized that you could do this, would you not also do this? This is fun. This is what made the old games fun. For many reasons, but also, like, this is awesome. I wish I could scam Lyle's stupid ass. That's my only wish. I wish his ass came in on the flea market. I definitely did as a kid. It made me feel smart. Yeah, it makes you feel like a smart young boy, doesn't it? I felt like the negotiator. I felt like I was on Pawn Stars, but that didn't even exist when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, push it as far as how far away from the beach you can plant coconuts, but, again, since I have many to spare now, and I have 2 trees actively growing them, I do not really care if a couple of these do not grow. It is no skin off of my back. I'm gonna get rid of this one, though. I don't really think it's a good place for a tree. Priceline Negotiator. Holy shit. We were talking about, like... Dude, you guys remember... I talked about this on stream before, but you guys remember the old freecreditreport.com commercials? Freecreditreport.com. Tell your friends, tell your dad, tell your mom. Never mind that we've been singing our songs when we first showed up with pirate hats on because they're working in, like, a pirate-themed restaurant. Because, I don't know, they're like bums and they don't have money. I don't know. With the credit wraps, dude. Yes, man. Looking for a new car. Oh, wait, how's it go? Looking for a new car, which one's me? A new convertible or an SUV? Too bad I didn't know my credit was whack, because now I'm driving off the lot in a new subcompact F-R-E-E, that spells free, creditreport.com, baby. Saw their ad on my TV, thought about going but was too lazy. Now instead of looking fly, I'm rolling whack. Something, and my posse's just getting laughed at. F-R-E-E, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Dude, man. Holy shit. You gotta look up all those, man. They were so good. Every single one. There we go. Do you take singing requests? No. Also, if I did... Who would pay for that? I don't think I would be able to charge. That would be scamming. Stanley Steamer makes your home cleaner, dude. And you know what's fucked up? When they, man, like a good ad campaign, because if you ask me, oh, you need to have your carpet steam cleaned, who would you call? I literally could not think of anyone else other than Stanley Steamer. Nothing else exists in my brain. Because of that ad campaign and its effectiveness, fucking, like, 2 decades ago, when they started running it, I literally could not think of anything else. Alright, I haven't talked to him about my debt. Right, this is the one that we're working on now, but as you saw from the fossils, we're already well on our way to being able to pay that off. Harp. No axe, no axe, no axe. Tragic. Alright, let's get these fossils identified. Let's put the fossils that I have down in my house. Have some other unfortunate sucker roll in here. Who am I hoping for? Who do I hope it is? I hope it's Bill. I hope it's Bill's stupid ass. I hope it's Bill. I hope Bill rolls in. Though I think they might have to be outside for them to come into your house. And I haven't seen him out, so I don't know if we'll be so lucky. But I like Bill. Well, I like Static. And I still took great pleasure out of scamming him. Region specific, feel the warmth and luxury that you deserve. Why does that ring a bell? But also, I can't think of what that what that one is. Another region specific one, if you grew up near where I live, is there's a place I know in Ontario where the sea lions kiss, or so the story goes. It's amazing shows at Friendship Cove. Everyone loves Marine Land. Even though they got sued for animal abuse. They won't talk about that in the commercials, though. You should scam Mint. That is true. You know Mint's got money. I wouldn't feel too bad about that one. Give it back. Paws off, pal. Why is it Scam World? You'll see. You'll see. I get so confused if you're an American or a Canadian. I am a... Dagnel. I'm Dagnel. Iguanodon torso. Everyone does not love Marine Land. I'll be honest with you, the amusement park looked pretty fun, but yeah, I have no interest in going to their aquatic land. Which I suppose means I have no desire to go to their amusement park either, since it all goes funneled to the same place. Brother is gonna file for bankruptcy. Oh, he is fine. Relax, alright? Now, problem, though, real quick, is that, I have to get these down before somebody tries to enter. Somebody might try to come in before I have all these placed down, so I gotta kind of hurry here. I don't know if it's, like, on a timer that somebody comes in, but... just in case it is. Let's see. Okay, good. Alright, good. Somebody can come in now. I hope it's Mint. Or Bill. Are you fueling Canadian Dag rumors? Alright, the real answer is I'm not Canadian. I just grew up near Canada. And so I would get Canadian commercials. I would get Canadian TV channels. I would get Canadian media. I could watch, like, Hockey Night in Canada. And Tim Hortons, yeah. So, I don't know. I was exposed to a small bit of Canadian culture as a youngin'. But I am not Canadian. Americanadan, yeah. Like, my public broadcasting station when I was a kid, my PBS, was out of London, Ontario. And I hate London, Ontario. Bro lived on that side of Michigan. I have never set foot in Michigan outside of being at the Detroit airport one time. Could you see the falls? No. I've seen the falls. I've been on both sides of the falls, but, no. I'm not from, like, where I grew up, if that's what you're asking. Tim Hortons has finally been infiltrating Long Island. Ooh, really? They're spreading? Because I'll be honest with you, I think a real Canadian hates Tim Hortons, which is how you know I'm not Canadian, because I fucking love Tim Hortons. I love Tim Hortons. That shit, it's like the best coffee of all the big coffee places. Starbucks is crap. Dunkin' is crap. What's the other one? Baskin Robbins? No, they do ice cream. What the fuck what am I thinking of? Am I fucking crazy? Big B? Big B's? What the heck is Big B's? No, I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm imagining that another one exists, but not actually. I mean, dude, you know, if nobody's gonna show up, then, like, fuck it, I'll, like, rearrange a little bit. Try to get them in, like, a bit more of an orderly manner. I don't know. Dutch Bros. No, I've never had Dutch Bros before. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Can't say I've had it. Oh my god, it's my favorite streamer, Crazy D. Yeah. That's me. I'm from Massachusetts and Duncan is crap. Isn't it, like, more true to... Like, I don't know. If a popular chain started in your city, I feel as though the people from that city are more inclined... Put storage in the furthest corner behind fossils. I should, so that they don't ask. But, you know, after I told him to buzz off, it's not for sale, he didn't ask a second time. So I'm thinking maybe just, if they do it, say no, and then it'll be fine. Like, if a popular chain comes from a certain town, I feel like natives of that town are more inclined to dislike that chain. You kind of know what I mean? Like, people from Boston, I feel like generally dislike Duncan. People from Pittsburgh are... I don't know. I'm not from Pittsburgh, but Permane Brothers kind of sucks. I don't know. Maybe that's not a popular opinion, though. I just don't think it's that great. I think maybe if you go to the original one, it's good, but any other of the chain ones is crap. Do I have to, like, refresh or something? Why isn't anyone coming? Is nobody out? Not you, Lyle. For fuck's sake, it's not all about you. I want Wendy's? The fuck? Dude, Wendy's is awesome. Who's talking shit? He's scared. Is Lyle? He's scaring him off. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just like I could play like the accordion. Wah, wah, wah. Oh god. Wah, 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 wah. Is the accordion the doofiest instrument? Many people are saying that the accordion might be the dorkiest instrument that you can play. What's your favorite animated TV series right now? I really like Common Side Effects, but they're in between seasons right now, so it's not really, like, coming out now. They're working on season 2. The Theremin? No, dude, the Theremin's awesome. The Pit is not animated. I don't know, I'm not watching much animated right now. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly do not have any other answer for you as far as things coming out now. Do I need to, like, save and continue or something? I don't know. Nobody's coming. I remember that you could... Lyle's actually scaring off everyone. Yeah, this is crazy. I remember not having to, like, refresh. I remember just staying inside and somebody would come by eventually. I don't remember it taking that long, though, but it has been a long time since I've done this. Oh yeah, Smiling Friends, which is also between seasons, is good. Static told everyone. No, you don't think so, do you? You don't think so. Explode Lyle with your mind. I wish, dude. Alright, let's try now, maybe. I don't know. Get, like, a new group of villagers to, like, cycle in and out of their houses, maybe. By the way, do you guys like the brown that I chose for my roof color? I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. It's kind of, I don't know, it looks like what you would make a roof, you know? It looks like what you would make a roof. Alright, let's try now. It's kind of homey, yeah. I'm hating it? Well, that's because you're a hater. It looks like poo, but also good. The roof looks like a roof. Yeah, it does, okay? There's not, you know, I don't know if you're giving me shit for that, but it does. Nice poop roof. Whatever, dude. What color's your roof? Oh, wait, you don't own a house. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Statistically speaking, I am probably correct when I say that, though. Hey, man, you know what they say about haters? What do they say about haters? Fill me in. I need some fucking music in here or something. Somebody turn the fucking beats up. Can you play a song with a fucking beat? Yeah, it looks like clay, like an Adobe, you know. Haters drink the haterade. You know? I do not know. I'm asking you, genuinely.
Money, money, money.
Managed to catch another stream.
Hi.
Remember to hydrate. Also, does anyone know interesting things about fruit flies? Doing a paper analysis.
I hate them. I don't really think that you probably use that in your paper, though, huh? But I hate them. Hey, thanks for the £5, which is $6.85, by the way. Thank you. That was $6.66 a while ago. I remember. Damn, the pound is like kind of low-key strong. What the hell? What the hell are you guys doing over there? Anyway, thank you for the $6.85. I appreciate that. Enjoy. Well, you don't get a emote and ad-free viewing, but hey, thank you. I enjoy the satisfaction of making me $6.85 richer. Anyone know what's going on? I do not remember having to wait this long. I think that maybe some...
Money,
You know,
money,
okay, wait,
money.
hang on. I actually might know what's going on.
Dag, can you play some Will Wood?
I don't know what that is, but if I get a long silence again... Well, I don't know, actually. Is Will Wood copyrighted? I don't know who or what that is. Sorry. I think I might know what's going on, though. Thanks for the 100 bits, Riot Hearts Cobra, as well, by the way. I think maybe there are villagers outside that can enter my domain, but I haven't talked to them yet because I have avoided speaking to any of my villagers since they moved in. And I think that I have to at least introduce myself once before they can come into my house. I think that that's maybe what's going on. Hopefully. Let me talk to Victoria and like one other person at least who's outside. Let's see if that fixes it. Hugh. Alright. Let's see if maybe that fixes it now. Sorry, I should have thought about that. Why are loads of trees chopped down? Because eventually we're going to want to make it so that bugs only spawn on palm trees, because those are the most valuable bugs in the game. So we're going to prevent any other bugs from spawning. On trees, anyway. Just to get those palm tree beetles. Because the debt after this, not after this one, but the one after this, will be a bug debt that we pay off with bugs. So we're going to want to be able to maximize that pretty well. Go into all the... Oh. Speak of the devil. Alright, Hugh, my next victim. Let's see what we can get Hugh for here. Let's see how much we can get him to pay. I finally get to see the inside of your house, Snortle. You met me 15 seconds ago. Yeah, not the cabana dress. No. I'm gonna let you down easy here. That is not for sale. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, okay. Try something else, pal. Something a bit more expensive. Iguanodon torso. What can we get that for? Guanodon torso's 3,500. Oh, I haven't actually done anything 3,500 yet. I've done something 3,000. I've done something 4,000 though. I'd be willing to bet I can get... Let's try 8 grand for that. Let's try 8 grand for that. Let's haggle. Maybe lazy villagers are nicer than cranky ones. Nope. I don't want to be rude, but that's kind of a ripoff. Drop the price. Fine, fine. Alright, how about 7,500? Ow, ouch, that's so expensive it stings. Oh, ow, I can't even look at it. Oh, shut the hell up. Don't be so dramatic. Let's hoggle. That is very funny. 7,250. Oh my god. Seriously? This guy's not nearly as loaded as Static. I miss Static, dude. What the hell? Static was a sucker. This guy actually knows his worth. 7,000. What was that? 3,500? I'll make note of that. 3,500, 7,000. Okay. Smelled like broken here. That's right. Get away from the fucking dresser, dude. Out. Get away from the... Oh, that's right. You can, like, push them and make them choose something else. I remember, actually. Not. Stop, dude. You're not... It's not for fucking sale! Go! Pick something else! Beat it! Oh my god, I miss Static. Dude, fuck off! I said it's not for sale. It's not for sale. I'm trying to push him, and it's a losing battle. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, no. Dude! I'm getting seriously mad here. He keeps trying to get it. Fine, I'm just gonna tell you it's not for sale again. What did you not understand for the first time when I said not for sale? Go away. Try something else. What an asshole. I miss Static, man. A Seismo chest. Golly. That's 4,500. We got 10,050 from Static. Okay, how about 10,750? Wait, no, that's way more than 10,050. I got my digits wrong. Me when I have my digits wrong. How about 10,075? Nope. Okay, well, what about 10,050 then? Dude, what? Okay, there's some weird logic to it then, because Static bought it for that. What about 9,999? What? Dude, you are such a broke ass. What? Seriously? Well, I don't know at that point. Okay, well 9,000 is 2 times the price. Alright, it looks like this guy is like 2 times or nothing. Whatever. Dude, I swear to God. Okay, I thought he was about to go for that dresser again. I was gonna lose my mind. Parasaur tail. 2,500? Oh my god. And he picks like the cheapest shit as well. I didn't even establish a price for 2,500, but I'm willing to bet he's not gonna go much over 5,000, if any. Let's do 5,250. Oh my god. He's such a fucking... I hate him. Yeah, he's like 2 times or nothing. So, I guess we'll just do that. Keep it easy. Like, is that even worth noting? Because it seems, depending on the villager personality, maybe, the math changes. It's because you just met him. You know what? Maybe that is what it is. Maybe it's dependent on... Oh my god. Maybe it's dependent on your friendship level with them. That would actually make a lot of sense, because that would also explain a lot of the, like, the weird inconsistent math, you know? Like, it's not just 2.25 times, it's 2.17485 times, but because I have a certain amount of friendship points, that is like a multiplier or something, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what this was. It's some kind of tail. I'm just gonna go 99.99 and see what you say about that. Yeah. Yeah, it must be friendship level. That would explain a lot. Parasaur tail is... Oh, that's only 2,500? Dude, you're such a little turd. Fine. It seems if you have no friendship with them, it'll be 2 times or nothing. Whatever, though. These are still good deals. Yeah, over there. Alright, and that's the last fossil I got. A Padotorso. Okay, that is 4,500. So you're gonna get clean... What if I say like 9,001? Just a... Okay, alright. So there is some play to it. Yeah, and don't forget the 99 cents either. Alright, so, after all those fossils, we are... Yeah, over halfway at least, for sure. Yeah, it must be something with friendship level. Alright, so, now... Time travel day by day, like before. What's up, Alice? By the way, I should probably introduce myself to you as well, for the sake of the flea market in the future. Governor? She says governor? Is that her catchphrase in New Horizons as well? Alright, but we are... Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's go to tomorrow. Maybe pick up, like, an inventory full of fossils, and then do this all again. It's because she's an Aussie. Is that what Aussies say, though? Lyle, back off. He's been pestering me. He will pester you the entire day. Lyle wants to recruit you into his multi-level marketing scheme since he saw that you were hustling the other villagers. I'm not saying I would not be a great scam artist like him. I just don't want to scam in the way that he does. Like, he gets like 3,000 bells out of people for like an insurance premium. That's chump change. I scammed my villagers out of like 200 grand. I'm fucking running a Ponzi scheme. He's selling crack on the street corner, man. He's small time. Anyone else think that Lottie's also a scammer? She literally says that you can sell anything to anyone when she recruits you for HHP. Kind of sus. I wouldn't be surprised. What is she? She's Lyle's niece, I think? Oh, it's like blowing rain. Jesus. Let me make note of this day. Oh, I already made note of a rainy day. July 9th. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully the rainy days, you can go back to them. Want to toss some? Yeah, I think so. You know what I should do is, when Static's birthday rolls over, 51 points, fuck you. Yeah, you had to just come right after I got rid of all my cool fossils. A girl called today and asked me, is your mom there? I was kind of flattered. La la. Oh, that's nice, Mom. Is your mother home? Mom! What are they selling? Okay, so that one grew. What about these other ones? Yes. Yeah, literally all of them grew. Wow, you can really push the envelope with these coconuts, huh? They're selling chocolate! Wow, yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I kind of hate the sound of the lightning. I don't know, it's very, like, unpleasant with these bad DS speakers. It's very, crunchy. I remember when they first invented chocolate. I always hated it. Man, we're talking about, like, scam artists, dude. Holy shit. You remember that episode? Golly. Anything, I'm like the scam artist. How many games have you completed so far? Just James Cube. But, you know, I think we'll probably get at least over halfway done with this one today. Oops, I dug a hole. Ain't no damn fossils anywhere, dude. Also, tomorrow there's gonna be gyroids everywhere, which is annoying. Because it's raining. Or Jim Cube, for sure. Jimothy Cubathon, yeah. I like that guy. And then that one grew as well. Okay, okay. Okay, white boy. Is selling flowers going to be one of the techniques? No, if that was going to be a technique, I would have probably had like a hybrid farm going by this point, because that would take a long time to set up, and I really don't think that hybrid flowers, I mean, they're probably valuable. It's just like, you know, it's probably not going to be too good before you were able to like harvest the petals off of them. You actually had to sell like the whole flower, like how it was pre-New Horizons. Because in this game, you just have to hope that you get, like, another rare blue rose, and it's like, they don't come around very often, you know? You'd have to dedicate your whole town to, like, farming hybrids to really make it very lucrative, so... I did think about that, since, yeah, like, gold roses and blue roses are decently valuable. But yeah, I thought better of it, because I'm like, ugh, that would be a lot of time and space dedicated to doing that. Not to mention, you'd have to water so much. It could be profitable for definitely New Horizons, it would be much better to do it in, but I did not make it for New Horizons either. I have 2 fossils? Yeah. By the way, I asked in the Animal Crossing speedrunning Discord yesterday, you guys remember that weird bell glitch where the bell that got knocked out of the tree when I hit it with an axe flew, like, a large distance away? I asked in the Animal Crossing speedrunning Discord what happened there, and turns out it's actually something that happens in City Folk too, because they said, I never saw that happen in Wild World, but I've seen it happen in City Folk, so it's interesting to see, but it had something to do, and somebody I think in the YouTube chat yesterday pointed it out correctly, that it's something to do with how when your axe on the first hit breaks on a tree, it's like the next time you hit a tree with an axe for the first time and a bell bag drops out, it gets warped over to that. I don't know. Something with like the sequencing of the game. It's very strange. It's very strange. Alright, let me go get these. I think I'll do the fossils as I find them, just so I don't have to do them all in bulk, and it's kind of annoying. And then I can place them down in my house without having to worry that somebody from the flea market's going to come in. So actually, it's a good idea. Could be a fun challenge to try to get blue roses without buying seeds. So just using random flowers. Yeah, but I don't know. It's because you don't know what genes random flowers are. So you'd be kind of just like clueless the entire time and just hoping that they come by. Which, if you remember from when I did the Animal Crossing New Leaf segment of the Blue Rose video, was basically what I was doing that entire time, and I got so frustrated with it, I was like, I never want to do this ever again. Oh good, a fern fossil. Great. That was basically my first half of the New Leaf run, yeah. I loved playing this when I was little. I like playing this and I'm big. But also when I was little, yeah. Triceratops. Okay. No, this damn fern fossil worth like 2 bells. I'm burnt out from blue roses. I legitimately do not wish to grow blue roses. Probably for the next several months. I will not be growing blue roses in any Animal Crossing game for the next several months. That is my sworn promise. What do you think will be the easiest game to finish? Honestly, GameCube was not bad because the debts were not that much. And turnips were so broken in that game that it's so easy to make money once you got to the biggest debt. Probably that. I've probably already done the, as much as it kind of stinks to say, I think I've already done the easiest one. Yeah. Alright, let's go to tomorrow. Other than that, City Folk has the least amount of debt as any game, but it doesn't have nearly as broken turnips. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe City Folk would be the easiest, but I still think GameCube would be easier. New Horizons won't be bad either, because it's just kind of an easy game. What's up, Nathan? I used to steal people flowers so I could win the challenge. Yeah, do the flower festival. Yeah, that was fun. That's what I'm saying. Wild World was fun for those, like, little boyhood antics that you used to get up to, or at least I used to get up to. And it was slower paced. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think that this is a good business model for selling a game nowadays because we're so... For lack of a better term, we're fucked up. We can't have a game come out that is just kind of like... I mean, I don't know. You could probably name examples of games that contradict this line of thinking, but it seems like games always need to have so much going on for them anymore, where it's like, you can't just, like, take it slow, chill. Like, if a game as simple as Wild World came out nowadays, or if the next Animal Crossing game was as simple as Wild World was, people would call it the worst entry in the series, probably, because New Horizons allowed us to do so much. And Wild World is comparatively a much slower, more casual experience. More fun in its own little ways, but yeah, I mean, it would be kind of a downgrade to a lot of people when New Horizons allowed us to do so much. Because even stuff like Stardew Valley, which leans heavily on the premise of, it's your farm, take it at your own pace, do it as you like, it's, you know, it's fun, it's casual, it's easy, it's meant to not be stressful. People make it really stressful. So even games that rely heavily on the take it easy, slow it down, you know, they're still not to the fault of Stardew Valley either, by the way. I think it's a great game and I think it's well made. Because I think it doesn't make you need to make it stressful, but it has a lot of things going in it to where you might find yourself stressed out trying to maximize everything. So that rock you literally cannot get any more bells out of. That kind of stinks. Web fishing? Yeah, like web fishing. Which relied heavily on like a social aspect to it, where you could play with your friends, you know? Honestly, I'm the kind of person where if you give me just like a big collection, especially of bugs and fish to complete, then I will complete it. But, you know, while New Horizons does do that, it's so much less important to do it in that game compared to the older games, where completing the museum was like, geez, that was like one of the core pillars of completing the game. New Horizons, it kind of still is, but I don't know, I feel like way less emphasized. Oh yeah, here we go, yeah, Mega Tympanoid, whatever the fuck, great. You see the Tamagotchi Life Direct? Parts of it, yes. It looks fun. I might play it, but I won't promise anything. But if Animal Crossing game went back to the way that it used to be, where it relied heavily on the social aspect of interacting with your villagers, the more casual, like, you can't design and decorate your town beyond planting trees and flowers and putting paths down, people would hate it, honestly. I really do think that. The old heads like me would probably enjoy it, enjoy the change of pace. But with how many people started playing New Horizons and have probably only played New Horizons, a lot of those people would be like, man, what? I wanted it to do New Horizons, but better. A tall gongoid. Is the Mega Freakoid in this? I don't even want to ask. I don't even want to ask. I do not even want to ask. They gotta jam as much content into the game as possible because of attention spans. I don't know if it's because of attention. It's a chicken-egg situation where it's like, did our attention spans get ruined because of that trend of trying to add more things to it? Or yeah, is it like, oh hey look, a flea. Hey, well at least we know that when we get to the museum run of this game. Dude, fucking Mint grew a pink tulip? Wow, what a gamer. Well, at least we know when we get to the full museum speedrun of Wild World, it won't be as bad to get the flea. Yeah, I got 3 fossils. Nice. I gotta drop some stuff off in the bin here. It is in this game? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. You might eat those words? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, though. I'll take the chance. Yeah, it'd be hard to take away features from New Horizons now, right? Like, we gave them to you, and then we're gonna take them away? No. Like, I don't see them doing that. I guess that doesn't mean, though, that they can't sort of reprioritize what is important about the game. Make it more like the older games. I've talked about this so many times, where it's like, what I want out of the next Animal Crossing game. Which is pretty much what everybody wants. It's not a particularly novel take, you know? To say, like, I want a mixture of New Horizons and GameCube. Like, wow, a novel take from the white man. I just wish that it wasn't the focus to design your towns as much anymore and decorate. Like, oh my god, I don't know. I feel like decorating heavy games are a dime a dozen nowadays.
Hola.
Thanks for the 25 gifted subs! Atmosphere? Holy shit. Hey, what the hell? Thank you. Hey, if you got a gift sub courtesy of Atmosphere, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing and say thank you. And, yeah. Daring today, aren't we? I know. Yeah, thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. How did that not start a hype train? I disabled those because they're gimmicky and stupid. I hate hype trains on Twitch. And Twitch is like, I think that they're corny, personally. I don't know. I don't like the hype trains. And Twitch really, like, leans into all their, like, corny little features that they want streamers to use. And it's like, it's kind of along the same lines as, like, what we're just talking about, like, developers adding so much shit to games nowadays, where it's like, you're taking away the core focus of what made the game so special in the first place. Same thing with Twitch, trying to add, like, dumb shit like hype trains and all that weird shit that they do. Oh, a shark tooth. Nice. Turn it into a necklace. I had a shark tooth necklace when I was a kid. And it's like, it was, I don't know, I know this is Unk. This is literally like what Unks would say. But what happened to it being about people playing games, you know? What happened to it being about streamers? What happened to it being about, like, the personalities? Yeah, a lot of streamer personalities are problematic, but, you know, at its core, hype trains and shit isn't Twitch. The streamers are Twitch. But they don't give a shit about that. Go fucking do a hype train. Yeah, I don't know. I hate it, personally. No, it's what level-headed people would say? Right, but I'm trying to beat the Unk allegations before somebody calls me an Unk. Because if I say I'm an Unk before somebody calls me an Unk, it hurts me less. So. Alright, next day. New to Twitch, what the fuck is a hype train? So once, if like a large donation of bits or gift subs comes in like,
money.
you know, back to back to back to back to back.
Go do a hype train, yeah.
Yeah, go do a hype train, man. That's like when people say at like a baseball game, like, yeah, go score a touchdown. And it's like, you are in the wrong, you're in the deep end of the pool, brother. You are sinking. It's, okay, so if, like, successive subs and big bit donations and shit like that comes in, it'll start a hype train. It triggers a hype train. Like, 25 gifted subs, for example, would trigger a hype train, probably, in most streams. But, And it's a way for people to, it's a way for Twitch to like encourage people to, hey, jump on the hype train for exclusive emotes by subbing, and it's a way that Twitch encourages more people to sub and give bits. I think it's really stupid. And it requires multiple people to do it. Yeah, it's a way for them to collectively incentivize people who watch a stream to, oh, join in on the fun, come join the hype train. It's like, no, don't. Unless you were going to anyway. That's how you get the gritty goose. And it's like, yeah, dude, I gotta get the gritty goose. Tortimer told me we're all on the same planet. Oh, okay, I talked to you one time. Alright, well, that's fine then. There were so many fireflies out last night. Looked like a million stars. Lovely. Is my mom British in this game? Sorry, Mom. Doesn't have to be money, but it's harder to get without spending. Well, what else could it be? Like followers? Can followers do it? I don't know. I don't enable them, so I don't know a whole lot about them. Luckily, they make it so that you don't have to have them. Oh, good. This house was in the way, actually. I didn't know that was Alice's house. Nice. I'm glad she moved, actually. The house is peeing me oh. PMOing. That was PMOing me. Yeah, it's like FOMO. It's trying to get you to, like, FOMO, give some bucks. So, like, oh, don't miss out on the hype train. I think it's... And it's like, what happened? I know, this is, like, fucking annoying to just hear me say this over and over again, but fucking what happened to the website I love? What happened to Twitch, man? What happened to Twitch being Twitch? A video game streaming website. What happened to Animal Crossing being about talking to your villagers? You know? What happened to just not taking shit too seriously? Not trying to maximize the shareholders is what happened. Oh, I hit this all wrong. Oh, I hit that all wrong. I'm all off. I'm all wrong here. Well, it doesn't mean stop hitting it, doofus. Damn it. What's a boolin? Private equity. Yeah, private equity. Shareholders. Trying to capitalize, monetize things to the extreme nowadays, and not caring about the users. All the above. But, I mean, this isn't, you know, huge news, right? What happened to me puffing my reefer? No. What happened to me pulling out the dandelion puff? And... Can't do that in New Horizons. No whimsy, no joy. Oh, but I'll be damned if I can't make me a Lego workbench. Yeah, who doggy is what we've always wanted, right? Who doggy? Hey, what's up, Sahara? She's actually fun in this game. You get to, like, run deliveries for her. No four-leaf clover either? Yeah, like, what? Why not? Why not? I don't know. But this is all me being negative again. And then I get, like, so... I don't know. I watch my streams and I'm like, why does this guy just complain all the time? You can't pick up any bottle mail. Oh. Well, how about we get this the hell out of here? What you got for me? How's it going? Right now, I'm far, far away. I hope this message reaches you safely. Your conscience. Never realized conscience was spelled conscience. If you ask me, conscience is one of those words where I'm like, I don't think I could be able to spell that without spell check. But wait, okay, hang on. Let me register that into my brain so that I never forget. Conscience is spelled conscience. Oh, that's easy. It's like rest A-U-ront. I was a spelling bee kid. Nah, of course you were. That's not even you. It's just like, spelling bee kid to Twitch viewer demographic is larger than you might think. I think this should be enough fossils, though. I think we should get there. Yeah, rhythm's a tough one, too. Yeah. Wednesday. They know you're going to be scamming. My conscience. No, you don't think so, right? No, fuck. You don't think so? February, which is so stupid, by the way. Why is it February? It's just dumb. I protest that one, honestly. Sorry, pal. I always struggle with business and museum. Bus-I-ness is business. I don't know why. I got that one down pat. Bus-I-ness. B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. I can see why that one would trip you up, though. Oh, another shark tooth. Yeah, together to get her. That one went crazy in the 3rd grade. I have a feeling there won't be another AC until the next console. I highly doubt that. I don't know, though. Maybe. No, not a donation, though. No. Alright. I'll put these down, head back to the 4th, and see who we can sucker in this time. I think we want Static again, because it seems like friendship totally does play a role in it, and I have to imagine I have the highest friendship with him, just on account of the fact that I've talked to him more than anyone else. Alright. Nope! I'm good! I'm good! Okay. Good stretch, though. Alright, back to the 4th. Recommendation fucks me up. Recommendation. It's when they double up the letters for seemingly no reason. And I have to remember which letters have double letters and which ones don't. A lot of letters have double L's and a lot of them don't have double L's. And I'm like, which ones have double L's and which ones don't? There's no consistency to it either. I before E, except after C, and also except in like a lot of other cases as well for some stupid reason. Address. Why does address have... No, address does not have 2 D's. But for some reason my brain wants me to think that it does. No, it does have 2 D's. Somebody write address in chat. I'm fucked up now. It does have 2 D's. See? Tomorrow screws me up. Tomo Roro. I don't know why, but saying in my head Tomo Roro helps it with me. Tomo Roro. Tomo Roro. I hate Wednesday. It's a fine show. I'm head to bed. Have a good scam sesh. Oh, I forgot to put the stupid fossils down before getting the... Oh, I'm such an idiot. There should be a sign that you have outside of your house that says, come in, we're open. Or, no, fuck off, we're closed. I'm setting up my flea market. Damn it, I should have got this set up beforehand. Shit. Ooh, it's fine if we... It's fine if we don't get them all down. I'll have some other sucker come in. I mean... Customer. What did I say? Oh, I got too many 1x1 fossils. Oh, it's Billiam! Alright, man, fine. Couldn't have waited just like another couple of seconds. I'll give him all my cheapo fossils. I'll just charge double for these, because I don't think... Jesus, calm down, man. There's veins bulging out of my forehead. Yeah, you're not fucking kidding, man. Jesus. Chill. Alright? I'm scamming this guy, but I'm only going to do double, because I don't think I've established any rapport with him. Plyso neck. Plyso neck is 4,500. You're getting 9,000, pal. Let's talk. 9,000 it is. Sell. How much more do I need, I wonder? I might not have enough. I don't know. We'll see. Triceratops. Triceratops is 5,000. Okay. Yeah, at least 5 digits for that one, pal. If I drop this much, I'm going to be broke. But man, I have no choice. Financially irresponsible gamer. Now you're talking. Now I'm talking. Yeah, I know you're going to want that. Oh, okay. At least you didn't try to go for my wardrobe. I at least kind of respect him for that. Okay, sport. What are you, my, like, dad, dude? Don't call me sport. He wants my shark tooth. That's $1,000, so you're going to get $2,000 for that. Honestly, for calling me sport, I would cost you... honestly, I would make the price higher for anyone who would call me sport in real life. Charge more. I wish I could, but he would not buy it. Alright, he's gonna be like, nah, I don't want nothing no more. And I'm gonna go upstairs, and he's gonna be like, no! Where'd you go? No, okay, I promise, I'll buy more. Buy my fern? Oh no, you want the big boy? Okay, I'll give you the big boy. Stop calling me fucking sport, it's creeping me out. Mammoth is... yeah, that's only gonna be $5,000. It's not as bad as Squirt. I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, he's fine. I got all these stupid little fossils. Ferns, I swear to God, are only 1,000. I don't even know if I need to check that one. Yeah, I'm Crazy D, man. I'll sell you to for that. I'm crazy. It's in the name. I mean, Crazy Blank is like totally what like a salesman would call himself. Like, I'm Crazy D. Yeah, I got crazy prices. I feel like that's totally what like a car salesman would call himself. Get out of my house. Like, actually get out of my house, because I gotta put the rest of these down. Where are you going, dude? I'm totally still here. Well, beat it, then. I'm crazy. Is red called Crazy Red, or did I make that up? Sorry. No, that's what he was in older games. But in New Horizons, he's Jolly Red. Like, I'm sorry. I never really understood why they changed him from Crazy Red to Jolly Red. Like, I don't know. That's a minor complaint. You couldn't have waited fucking 2 seconds, please. I got one more stupid fossil. You couldn't have waited 2 more lousy seconds? Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Chill, man. For God's sakes. Because he's on a boat? Yeah, it's the season's hottest wardrobe, so that's why you can't have it. Maybe, but also, like, why couldn't he have been, like, Scallywag Red? Stego Skull. Stego Skull, huh? 5,000. Good choice, good choice. That's a good one right there. Let's chat. That's a good one right there. Sold. Sugar Cube. I like that catchphrase, though, actually. The damn dinosaur track's gonna be, like, nothing, barely. Dinosaur track is... yeah, $1,000. I got a lousy group of fossils this time, I gotta say. I thought it'd be good, but no. Sold. Yeah, I'm still, like... 40 grand-ish short. Because what's this last fossil I got? Also, you're not getting the wardrobe. Can I kick them out without leaving my house? I don't think so. Yeah, I do have some secret business to take care of. Now leave. I hate how I have to leave every time I try to go leave. The game forces you to leave. But no. Stop hitting the house with your shovel, please. Alright. I just need to put down one more fossil, alright? Somebody just hold your friggin' shorts, alright? Alright. Anything else in here? Well, no, because it wouldn't count for fossils, so... if I did have anything else in here, I wouldn't put it down. Just curious, actually. Yeah, nothing. Oh, it's Big Man! Welcome back, my friend! Just the guy I wanted to see. Just the guy I wanted to see. It's my #1 customer. What the heck is this? Oh, yeah, you're not having that, by the way. He's back for more fossils. He can't get enough, dude. He cannot get enough. He's an addict. Nice pathing, man. So like Minecraft zombies ass pathing. Ankyloskull. Ankyloskull is 3,000. Man, I got some lousy fossils this time. I got 6,600 from you last time for something that was 3,000. Let's see if you're willing to match that again. You are. Wow, what a handsome boy. Yeah, but I'm still short, though. Lyle was my gay awakening. Why did I read that? Yeah, sorry, Static. I don't have enough fossils for you, my friend. Yeah, I'm still like, I'm like 30 grand short still. So I guess I gotta do more fossils. I might do fossils, but I might just sell the rest to Nook. I don't know. I shouldn't have any today, because I time traveled backwards. Let me just get a total amount of money that I have here. Also, maybe I'll have a money rock. Oh, maybe I won't, because I time traveled backwards. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that group of fossils would be enough, but it's sadly not from the looks of it. How much is the debt? 298,000, and I have 2 bags sitting by the town hall of 99,000. So total, I think I have about 259,000 bells. So that puts us, yeah, 40 grand short. About 40 grand short. 99,000, 99,000. Yeah, well, more fossils it is then. I like your baked beans colored roof. Thank you. Any suggestions before we pay off our next debt as to what our roof should be after that? More fossils. It's fossil time. Yeah. I don't know why. I always think, like, the clock gets changed from the menu. Turquoise. I saw 2 people say turquoise back to back. We'll do turquoise. There's a lot of debts in this game, so we have a lot of chances. No! The clock's fine. 2 people said pink back to back. Yeah, but I already did pink. Remember when I did lilac and it was basically a bright, violent pink? We've already done pink. We gotta mix it up a little bit. Pink definitely outnumbered us. Well, the chat messages that I very specifically chose to read outnumbered the amount of people that said pink, alright? It's like when I say if you guys hate me, I'll choose the 1 person that says no, you're fine. And then the 15 people that said no, I do hate you. It's like, well, I'll choose the one that makes me feel better. Selective hearing. It reminds me of a shirt I had as a kid that said, "Warning, I'm not listening," and it was a bright orange. It was like a warning, you know, it was like those like road signs when they're doing construction that says like, "Warning, slow down, work zone," or something. It said, "Warning, I'm not listening." Yeah, I put that shit on. I put that shit on, dude. It was so true as well, man. I was not listening. That's hard, man, right? That's fucking crazy. Warning, I gotta bust that out, man. I wonder if I still have that. Not here, it'd be at, like, my parents'. Remember that? Oh my god, you know what makes me so mad when I think about it? And I think about it probably a bit too much. Was that rude tall Percocet? Who's that rude-ass bunny that was on those Hot Topic posters that every mean girl in middle school had? They would, like, stick them in the sleeves of their binders. Was that... And it's that rude bunny that's, like... It always says something very, very rude on it. Oh, I love that guy. You know what I'm talking about? Happy Bunny? It's just called Happy Bunny? Man, that lousy fucking vermin was always so mean. It always has the meanest captions on it. It said, like, I'm sorry that you're ugly. Don't make it my problem. Or some terrible shit like that. And I'm like, goodness gracious, that's very rude of you. I hated that thing, man. Yeah, that thing was awful. I'm gonna shoot that vermin. That thing sucked. Jim Benton is the artist? Why would you create that such a thing? I still have my Happy Bunny folder. God, that rabbit was so mean. I remember it had cheeky catchphrases, but nothing vile. It was pretty, like, fucking rude in some of them, man. Like, cheeky, yeah, definitely, but some of them were straight up rude. Some of them were straight up very rude. They were like, hey, you fat fuck. I hate you and die. Not like that, okay? But, like, similar aura, though. Similar vibe. And it's like, oh my goodness gracious, you can't say that anymore. Maybe it's because we're in a different era now, a more sensitive era. That the Happy Bunny died. If you took offense, it must have applied. That sounds like some shit you would say after you say something racist, and then you're like, okay, so you're offended, that means it's true. And it's like, no, that was just like kind of a nasty thing to say. I don't know, that sounds like some like right-winger logic. Where's my last fossil? This should be my money rock, right? Yeah. I don't care you broke your elbow. Yeah, but it's just like condescending rabbit looking at you while it's doing it. It's about me. Deal with it. Oh my god, man. And you know, like, I don't know. I won't speak of how... Oh, I have all my fossils. I'm a dumbass. I hope that everyone who had the Happy Bunny paraphernalia as a kid grew up to be outstanding adults. But holy shit, were they like the worst children. Were they like the meanest kids in school? Were the people who had the fucking Happy Bunny binders and folders and paraphernalia. Man, I'm sure they're fine adults now because they grew up. But man, were they the meanest kids. They're mental health nurses now. That's so true. I was telling my girlfriend earlier, I'm like, every mean girl in high school wanted to be a nurse. It's true. I'm not saying every nurse was a mean girl, but I am saying that every mean girl wanted to be a nurse. Or became a nurse. Nah. Isn't your girlfriend a nurse? No, she's gonna be a doctor. She's gonna be a doctor pretty soon. So, like, she knows. That's why I said to her. I'm like, and she was like, yeah, true. It's the sense of control over somebody else. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable, like, analyzing it to that degree, but... There might be something there, yeah. Maybe there's something there. What, 2 points? Fuck you. It's like they can't hit you with 0. They always have to hit you with, like, some piddly number, but it's never going to be 0. I genuinely used to think I could grow up to be a spider. You can. But now you're probably, like, grown up already. You missed the chance, pal. Sorry. You could have, though. Like, that was true. I don't know why you stopped believing it. How's it going? The fossil fair is over? Not yet. Almost, though. Almost. Then we'll move on to, fish, I think, right? Get out of here, daffodil. Dandelion. Do you guys say dandelion or dandelion? Do you guys have a pet, like, cat or dog? Do you guys have a social security number? What is it? What's up? Ask Dog. Yo, big man. I gotta talk to him. I gotta get my friendship up. Oh, you're one of those people who isn't affected by rain, huh? Man, that makes me kind of jealous. Unless you're kind of slow, you probably notice... Dude, I don't think you could say that. Unless you're kind of slow, you probably noticed fruit hanging from trees. Man, I do not think you could say that nowadays. I don't think Static... Calling somebody slow in Giant 2026 is... problematic. That is fucking crazy. Static is the new Happy Bunny. But you know what? I do really think that that is sort of an indicator of where we were as a society and what was acceptable to and to not say back when this game came out. Which I gotta say lines up pretty well with when the Happy Bunny phase was at its peak popularity. Because I can see Happy Bunny calling people fucking slow. I can absolutely see people, or Happy Bunny doing that. Static is 2000 and late. You're not lying, man. I'm sure that Static is knows better than to do that now. Move! I'm sure he knows better than that now. I'm sure he's matured as a person. We've evolved from an unhealthy addiction to bacon to an unhealthy addiction to pickles. I don't think pickles are quite at the level that the bacon hype was, if you're talking about online anyway. It used to be like Redditor code to ask somebody, when does the narwhal bacon? I don't know. I don't think we're there with pickles yet. It probably never will be. The bacon phase online was crazy. You ever been to Picklesburg? I actually have been to Picklesburg, yes. I have a pin. It says Picklesburg. Actually, it says Heinz. I didn't know Heinz was so popular in the UK. Like, if I ask somebody in the UK, what does Heinz make? You guys would probably say beans, right? Do you get, like, Heinz, like, sauces and shit? Do you get, like, their ketchup or their sauces? Heinz makes everything. They do, but, like, I don't know. What do you know them for in the UK? Beans, ketchup, barbecue sauce? Oh, okay, so you guys get the... Because all I ever see is how much you guys love their beans. But I'm like... You know they make, like, other things, too. Beans. Beans and ketchup, usually. 57 varieties of pickle. Anyone else think that when you started a level as Mario in Super Mario 64 DS for the Nintendo DS... You know how when you tap Mario's face to start the level, he says, "Let's go." I always thought that he said, "Let's pickle." When you gotta look up a video if you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you need to recall what it sounded like. It sounds like he says, "Let's pickle." I'm not, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go to the 9th, which is Static's birthday, and I'm gonna give him a little birthday present so that I can get my friendship even higher with him. So that when he comes by on the next flea market day, I can rip his ass off even more. Yeah, I can see that. Right, you can hear that. I thought the same as a kid. Dude, it's like... It's the shitty DS speakers, man. I'm sure when Charles set it into the microphone when recording the audio for that game, it probably sounded coherent, but it was like, "Let's pickle." I swear to God. I always loved his bye-bye when you closed your DS. Yes, man. It's so fun. Alright. You might be like, what are you gonna get Static for his birthday? Oh, you already know, dude. You already fucking know what I'm gonna get him. He seems to have shown a keen interest in fossils, so I think I'll give him a fossil. I wonder if his house is just fucking filled with fossils. Like, if I go over there for his birthday, is it just gonna be smothered with fossils? Probably. Let me actually find mine first, though. What about that wardrobe? No, he cannot have my wardrobe. That's like my entire storage right there. Give him a coconut. Nah, I need my coconut. Well, actually, I probably don't need it anymore. I probably have enough coconuts now. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been checking the stupid shop for axes. What an idiot. Yeah. Is he the coconutter? Yeah, I don't know. You think that, like, that was some, like, deceptive shit when he accused me of being the coconutter? But it was actually just to try to get the scent off of him? Much to think about. He was projecting, yeah. Not the wanted criminal, the coconutter. Is that an axe on the left? Yeah, buddy. Well, yes, that would be an axe. Thanks. What else you got for sale? I mean, anything else here you would like? I don't know. Does he strike you as a, What the fuck is this? An odd clock. And what are the axes for? Chopping down trees. What else? Did he strike you as a, Nah, I gotta get him a fossil, dude. I gotta get him a fossil. Let's Pickle is the DS generations of Let's Go Gay Bowser. Or So Long Gay Bowser, yeah. What does he act? Alright, I actually don't know. What does he... If he doesn't say So Long Gay Bowser, which I have no doubt that actually is what he says. There's no way they would make him say that. But what the fuck does he actually say? So long, a Bowser. So long, a Bowser. It's not anything like that. I don't know. I'm also like playing it in my head, which is of course reinforcing what I thought it was. So long, eh, Bowser? Doesn't he in Mario 64 DS? He just says like bye-bye? Same thing when you close the DS? So long, King Bowser, according to Google. So long, King Bowser? I don't hear that. I don't know. I don't know, yeah. That is, I just cannot perceive that that is actually what is said. I can't hear it in there. I have a headache. I gotta take some Ibby. That's what I call ibuprofen. I always loved when he said, "Hello, little stylus." Is that when you can, like, fuck up his face in the main menu? And you can, like, make his face go like, and, like, snap it back? Is that where you could do that? I don't remember that. I remember messing around with his face, but I don't remember him saying that. Alright. Let's go to these assessed. I should have been doing it as time has gone on, but oops. If I recall, it's from a commercial. Oh, okay. Does Mario automatically turn into an emo? Yes, it does. He's just standing there. I always love when you guys get tripped up by random words being emotes. Like, pussy with a capital P. Or when you say fuck in all caps, it turns into a... It turns into, like, a emoji going like... Or something like that. This is only on Twitch, by the way. Sorry to the YouTube audience, but you can see it on the screen when they do it. Or no, yeah, it turns into the guy going like that. When you do all caps what, it turns into the guy going like that. Ass man. I'm sorry. Yep. And sometimes I'll see you guys get tripped up and you're like, what's a stupid emoji? I didn't mean to put that. And I'm like, excellent. Mario fuck pussy. He does not. No, he does not. Damn it. A few streamers have done 100 as an emote, and that is kind of nefarious. Why is it nefarious? Does it turn into the 100 emoji? Remember the era of the internet where it was crying laughing emoji, 100 emoji, and then okay hand sign emoji? And you would do like dank remixes of shit? That's an era of YouTube that I've talked about a lot. I don't remember it very fondly, to be honest with you, but the dankification era of the internet was kind of funny. It had some gold nuggets in there. The bee emoji, yeah. Deep fried memes, yeah, man. That was fucking crazy. Crazy era. MLG era, my beloved, yeah. Beater. I was more into the pleading emoji, mushroom emoji, froggy emoji era. I personally, this is not me saying that you're wrong, because you're into what you're into. That's like the cozy era. I feel like that's like 2020 when New Horizons was becoming popular on streaming. I don't want to like hate a certain era of time, even though it was really just like your life was in a bad place, and in general the era that you're describing was fine. It was just that you personally were not in like a great place, and so you project that onto the entire era. I do that all the time. 2020, which was actually like an awful year, circumstantially, this isn't really relevant to 2020 because 2020 was bad for many reasons. But for many, a lot of people are nostalgic for like that era, and I'm like, no. Thank you, Ugly Catsy, for the subscription on Twitch. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. B-movie script and everything? Oh my fucking god, yeah, the B-movie script. The B-movie just in general. 5 ads is crazy. Well, yeah, my bad, dude. I didn't mean... I accidentally... Actually, no, it was not even accidentally. I nefariously pushed the 5 ads, run 5 ads button on my little box here that I have. I have a little box here. And I have various options on it, like run 5 ads, kill random viewer, make random viewers shit themselves, force 5 random viewers to gift me money, among others. Yeah, I hit the run 5 ads button on accident. That's my bad, dude. I meant to make one of you shit yourself. You have that? Yeah, it's called a Steam Deck. Not a Steam Deck. What's that thing called? Elgato box thing with the buttons on it. Yeah, that. Can I be one of the random viewers that dies? No, that's only if you guys like really make me mad. I'm fine right now. So I just shit myself without outside interference. No, I did the thing where you accidentally switch on the wrong light switch. And after realizing I hit the wrong one, I then I then, you know, flicked that one off, and then I hit the one that I meant to hit. And so, yeah, that was you doing that because of the button. Can I get confetti? That's not a button, I'm afraid. They're all nefarious and devious. It's called my devious box, and I love it because it makes you guys mad. Oops. You literally had one more fossil, dude. Why'd you bundle it on the last one? Bungle it. Stream Deck. Wait, yeah, it is. It's called the fucking Stream Deck. You're right. It is. I have one of those, and I don't like it. And I asked for it for fucking Christmas one time. And I hate it. Because I don't know. I hate everything Elgato because everything Elgato runs through Elgato's stupid software. And I don't want to use Elgato's stupid software. Because I hate it, and it's the most unintuitive thing in the world, and so if you want to utilize any Elgato shit, you have to use their stupid, confounded software, and so I asked for it, and I think it's cool in concept, I just didn't want to have to jimmy it through a bunch of stupid, dumb stuff on my computer to get it to work. Alright, let's go give Static our gift. Elgato sucks. I hate Elgato. It's truly awful. Oh my god, what is that? Right, yeah, it's the nasty-ass things. You turn these off immediately. They sound like puking. Alright, here's a gift. Oh yeah. Triceratops. I want to kind of like give him the cheapest one so that I can... Oh, wow, I only have expensive ones. Alright, sure, take this. He loves fossils, man. He should love this. Hey, look at that, a Triceratops. It's not like I wanted or didn't want one. Alright, well, whatever. That's it. That's what he said last time. He called me a cheese hugger again. Oh, a mama bear. Thank you, dude. I very much appreciate that. I'm gonna toss that in the bin. It's going in the bin. Alright. Now we'll go back. Should have to do only one more day of flea market fun. And then we're on to fishing. Something a bit more traditional as far as money-making methods go. You know what? I might not actually need to do the flea. I don't know. I'm looking at these and I'm like, yeah, because I only need like, what, 20... About 20 grand more? I might just sell these fossils straight up instead of going to the flea market again. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about it. Because I'm like, I don't need to do the flea market, all that. It's a bit... I don't know. I actually use this axe as well, though. The flea market's fun. It is fun. But this would be faster. And, you know, I do have a timer going. And so there is an interest that I have in doing this in a semi-fast manner. So I think I'll just sell them straight up to Nook. I guess I can try to catch some bees as well while I'm here. See if I still got that. See if I still got it. See if Uncle still has it with the bee catching. What? You know what I was trying to do. Come on. Don't play stupid with me. Whoop! I don't know what you were trying to hit there. Yes, you do. Quit being dense. Quit being daft. British people love calling people daft. No! Fuck! Uncle! Uncle! I think it's hilarious how when you're begging for mercy from somebody, you scream uncle at them. I don't know why, but that is the most hilarious thing in the world. Like, what are you yelling uncle for? Really? Why uncle? I've never heard... You've never heard that? You've never heard that? It's like you're giving some kid a noogie and you're like, say uncle! Say uncle! And he's like, uncle! Uncle! And it's like the safe word. It's like tapping out. It's like, no, I'm done, dude. Uncle. I wonder where it comes from, right? That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, who decided it would be uncle? What a weird thing to call... I don't know. Is it just a North American thing? Maybe. I don't know. Y'all don't say uncle? I've never heard that. What? Really? You guys ever watch A Christmas Story? They say it in A Christmas Story. Yeah, it's like the scene in The Christmas Story where he's like, Uncle! Uncle! He's giving him like a wedgie or something. Farkas. That asshole. Ooh, got both my furniture. Throne? Apple clock. Can't call it that no more, because there's an actual trademarked apple clock. Did you experience the Big Bang? Is this some roundabout way of calling me Unk? Is that how, like, the youngins are gonna start asking, they're gonna start calling me Unk? Are they gonna be like, yo, were you around for the Big Bang? No, nephew. This axe is an MVP. This thing's a champion. This thing's taking a beating. Whoa. I got it this time, though. Don't worry. I got it this time. Just you watch. Fuck! Oh, yeah, man. Just don't help. It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry. Don't, like, you know, paralyze my face or anything like that. What? You're good at bees. You might genuinely mean that, and I'm interpreting it as patronizing because I just missed bees for like 2 times in a row. Maybe you don't mean it like that, though. Maybe I should have a more PMA about it. Get the ranch table, the pitfall seed. I had to drop this shit off at the box. Why didn't I do that? Arrgh, confound it. Alright, let me sell the fossils to Nook, alright? And we'll call it good. Gotta free up my inventory here. Make mint go into the pitfall. That's actually a good idea, but unfortunately I'm now far away, and I don't feel like it anymore. Hey Dagnel, how's your day so far? Just swell. Do the market to get more money. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you're joining for the first time, but the whole challenge is that we pay off all of our debts in every game, and every debt within that game is paid off using a different money-making method to encourage and incentivize variety instead of just abusing the turnip market. Alright. I decided that it would probably be easier to sell the last of the fossils straight up to Nook, so we don't have to go back to the flea market, get all that set up again. We had enough to where we could just sell them straight up and get the amount that we need to pay off our 8x8 main room debt. So let's go do that now. That was a little YouTube voice for you guys. I hope you guys like that. A little, you know. Everything that I do in YouTube voice during the stream is one less thing that I have to commentate over once I make the video. So I'm kind of doing like Editor Dagnel, a little service there. Making his life a little bit easier. Don't mind if a white boy put on a little YouTuber voice. Okay. And no, I can do the bees, by the way. I'm good at the game, and I can catch bees. Watch. It's actually really easy. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys. I can still do it. Uncle still has it, I promise. Is there any more trees on this town other than those? I may not have any more. Like any up there? Oh, maybe not then. Watch him butcher it again. You're being very rude today. What's up with that? All the bugs were spammed there. I thought that I had another group of trees somewhere. I don't know. Maybe not. On the last group. That is true. I did notice that there was a lot of bugs on those last trees. And I'm like, yeah, geez, maybe I am, like, completely gone. Well, that's good, because that's what we're going to want to get anywhere.
Sorry, didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, hey, it's all good. You can be rude to me if you're going to give me 100 bits. I thank you. Thanks, Pax the Punch. I got one condition for you guys being rude to me. You have to give me money. That's fair game. Say something really say something really silly in official voice, please. Like what? Like Barack Obama addressing the nation. Well, no, that's not silly. I got no a serious thing in a silly voice, like my fellow Americans. No, you want the opposite. You want something very silly in a serious voice. Let me be clear. $5 to call Dagnel Unk, and $10 to say she blank on my blank until I blank. I would be a fucking millionaire. I would retire tomorrow. Alright, pay our mortgage. We should have, yeah, about 14 grand left over. Cool. That is the, what, third debt? Fourth debt paid off? Whatever, though. It's paid. Let's go talk to Nook. Get our second floor. That'll be the next debt that we have to do. And then the way that we're going to do that is with fish. So, a bit more of a conventional method of making money. I'm excited for that. Instead of this stupid roundabout hokey-pokey nonsense with the fossils. Something I'm a bit more familiar with. Yahoo. Bam 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 bam. That made my heart, like, skip a beat. I don't know why. My goodness, Dagnel! 3 exclamation marks. Man, that means I'm in trouble. Saying my name with 3 exclamation marks, man, that shivers me timbers.
Money.
Did you enjoy watching the meteor hit Earth?
What the hell are you talking about? The meteor hit Earth? Did some shit happen with a meteor? What are you talking about? Is this a current event? Dinosaurs. Oh, you're making a... Oh, very funny. You're making another uncle joke. Ah, yes. Yeah, very funny. Thanks for the 100 bits, nephew. Well, with that being the case, I bet you're thinking it's high time you moved up. And built up. Let's add another floor, of course. There would be a small fee, but I'm sure that doesn't bother you. Do we have a plan? Take me higher! I hate heights! Yeah, no, come on, of course. What generosity! If you wish to build it, I shall come. Okay. Let's get another color here. You guys wanted turquoise. A large majority of you guys wanted turquoise, so we're gonna go turquoise this time. Alright, nice. So, I think let's go to tomorrow if our inventory is all sorted. Alright, I forgot to give the stupid pitfall away. It's fine. You guys wanted turquoise. Oh, you did. I saw the chat. Yippee Miku color. I don't know, man. It might come out looking really stupid because I wanted lilac the one time and it ended up coming out like bright magenta. So I don't know. You may be disappointed is all I'm saying. You may be disappointed. Give me that. I don't know if we need too many more palm trees, but why don't we put one more right here? Become Miku. There's no Miku outfit in this game. I don't even know if Miku was the thing when this game came out. This is where you guys are going to tell me that Miku debuted in like 1999 or something like that. When did this game come out? 2005. Miku debuted in 2006, 2007. Miku is from 2007. Okay, so yeah, she literally was not a thing when this game came out. (2007) is when Miku was born, birthed from the womb. Alright. Okay. Go to tomorrow. And then I'll have to go back to a time when it's raining to get the best time for fishing. Alright, let's update this to the second floor debt. And the second floor debt is going to be 598,000 bells. Wowzers. Alright. And let us check off on the spreadsheet 8x8 main room. So, that is 3 out of 7 debts paid for Animal Crossing Wild World. The next one is the second floor debt, 598,000, and we're going to use fish to get that. So, yeah, that one's going to take a while because there's no good fishing strategy like we had in the old game, where there was a time where sea bass don't spawn, forcing, of course, more expensive fish to spawn in its place. There's no time like that in this game, unfortunately. So, we're going to just try a time that I have picked out, which is July at 4 p.m. during rain, because summertime's always good for expensive fish, both in the river and in the ocean. So, and then the rain for a chance of a coelacanth. So, I don't know. Let's see. This might take a while. This one might take a couple of streams, to be honest with you. I expect this one to hold us up quite a bit. The bugs we can probably cheese fairly well because of the coconuts. The trees, the palm tree beetles, cheesing those. But the fish might take a while. We'll see. And also, not to mention, this is a bit of a... I don't know. This is a bit of an excuse, but the input lag on the DS emulators, in my experience, is always kind of bad. So, really expensive fish are really hard to catch. I did switch emulators from last time I streamed to something that... Is that turquoise? Is that what that is? Bro, that's... What is that? I'm gonna hex code this. That's seafoam green. I'm pulling this up in a color picker here. Color picker from image. Computer, identify this color. Pixel color, hex code number 3CC383. It's 38E. What is this? 123freevectors.com. Sounds like a website where I'm watching TV shows illegally. Tell me what color this is. Like, give it a name, at least. Like, you tell me the hex code, but give me the name. Balanced neutral sea medium green. That's not a real color. If it takes more than 2 words to describe your color, it's not a real color. I catch fish. Oh, remodeling. Oh, okay. Well, in that case... That's fine. We'll go to the next day. I just wanted to talk to him to confirm my next debt. But that's fine. Yeah, sure. Such a good color, though. I don't hate it. I'm just like, man, that is just not turquoise. What the fuck is wrong with this game and its interpretation of colors? Ooh, a bird wing. I can't catch it yet, though, because we're not on bugs. Rats. It's Eagle's Green. No, Eagle's Green is way darker than that, right? No way. I don't think so, pal. No way, buddy boy. Hey, that one grew as well. Man, they're really generous with the palm trees. They're like, yeah, chief, it's close enough. A mini decoid. Aren't like tech decks those like little skateboards that used to come in the cereal boxes or something? Tech decks. Those are so cool. He's so cool. Bring back the Mega Freakoid. I've given the Mega Freakoid a fair amount of shakes with which to show up. The fact that it's not showing up, I can't help that. I fucking swear to God. Not that a squat dingloid is much better, but I swear to God, if that was the mega freakoid right after I said that, I would have actually shit my pants on the spot. There would have been shat everywhere. Yeah, so you notice how all these bugs are spawning on these trees? It's exactly why we do the palm tree beetles. And no other trees. A squat dingloid is not great. It's not great. Who named these gyroids? I don't know. Some sick motherfucker. Some sick ass. It's probably Reggie. I bet Reggie did it. No. No. The Gargloid and the Mega Freakoid are dating. Throw your phone in the garbage. Throw your phone away. I want to give the Gargloid, or the Squat Dingloid, to stupid Pudge. Or Bill. Oh my god, they're roommates. No, they're not. They're gonna be roommates in the fucking bin. The Regoid. Give it to Hugh? Man, no. I'm putting these in the... Like, if there was an incinerator in this game, that's where I would put them. Absolutely not. At least the one's not called Dagneloid. I don't think Nintendo wants to associate themselves with me. I don't think there'll ever be a Dagneloid in the game. I don't think Nintendo wants nothing to do with me. That's alright. I guess I could start fishing now, right? If I see a big honker. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Oh god, I forgot to get a stupid pitfall. I was falling it. What noise would it make? It'd probably make some... It'd probably sound like... Yo, 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 or something like that. Or hi. It'd probably say some extremely normal shit. I'm gonna really push my buttons. I'm gonna really push the envelope here. I'm gonna see if a coconut grows here, man. I'm gonna really push it. Let's see if it grows there. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. It would say, I'm Dagnel. Yeah, it probably would, honestly. Or rats. Or wee, wee, wee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Money, money, money. No, I'm not some, like, money freak, am I? No. Who dinging they Lloyd till it's crippled? What? It would not say that. What does the Brewster one sound like? A new leaf? I think it just sounds like him cooing. Like, Terra Skull. You always pick my most controversial statements to read. Curses. Well, dude, you can't, like, be posting controversial shit and then be like, oh, why is that the one that you read? Why is that the one you posted? It's like, if every, like, alright, so, like, let's say you just say one thing per stream, and it's usually, like, hi, when you first join the stream. And then, like, so in, like, my head, you're the hi guy. You're the guy that says hi. Hi, by the way. And then one day you started talking about like, yo, damn, like, your like toes or something like that. And I'm gonna be like, yo, man, that's really like, it's quite the change of pace from your normal speed, don't you think? Yeah, I'm gonna notice it. You're like sticking out from the rest of your messages, which are usually normal. Hi, by the way. Hi, yeah. Talk about like, hi. Like, I look at your message history. Yesterday, hi. Day before, hi. Day before, hi. Day before, hi. Coming on here being like, damn, I'm suckling on my toes right now. Mmm. Yummy. I'm like rubbing my belly right now. And I'm like, yeah, of course I'm gonna freaking notice that. You're being weird. You're not normally weird, but now you are. What happened? The bugs got you or something. Ah, yeah, let's get the store upgraded. Am I normally weird, Dagnel? To be honest with you, I do not have a register in my head of stuff that you say, which is a good thing, by the way. If I don't have a... Look, I'm sorry, but in my head, some of you have a, You have a, What was the word I'm trying to think of? You have a track record, you have a permanent record, a reputation. Yeah, all the above. Like, you're on the list, right? Some of you have a list, all right? And if you're on the list, I'll be honest with you, it's probably not for a great reason. Not always. Sometimes you're like the guy that comes in, doesn't say much, but just like says the occasional thing, and every time it's something like funny or helpful or, you know, worst case scenario, inoffensive. And I'm like, that's a good chatter. A rap sheet. Yeah, something like that. Oh, big man with the big store. He got a Nookway! And get my last axe that I should need. And also, I think I might have to leave the store and come back for him to tell me about my new debt. Because when he upgrades on the same day, I think you might need to talk to him twice. Unless I can just talk to him directly. I could sell my fossils, so yeah, I'll just do that anyway. There is a normal because I am #normal. If you don't have... If in my head you do not have a reputation, you're probably a good chatter, or at least you're someone who has not been here long enough to have developed such a reputation, which is a good thing. That's a good thing.
Dude.
Yo. Thank you, Dathomir, for the 3 months in advance. Tier 1, I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. I appreciate that. Thank you. I sure hope I don't have a reputation. If you are worried that you have a reputation, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm just keeping it 100 with you, champ. You probably have a reputation. Construction's finished. How do you like your new 3-story house? That's a bit dramatic. I wouldn't call a house with an attic a 3-story house. I would call it a 2-story house with an attic. All right, don't be dramatic. Anyway, he's trying to fluff up the house to make it sound like justify the extreme price, but whatever. About that bill, your new mortgage comes to $598,000. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one. Yeah, I'm not going to pay that right away. Rest assured. Rest assured. Yeah, let's go cut down the remaining trees. Two stories plus. It's like, yeah, man. It's like saying 2 bathrooms. Oh, you guys ever see a place that has 2 bathrooms, but in reality, 1 bathroom has a toilet, a shower, and then the other one just has a toilet? That's 1.5 bathrooms, alright? That's 1.5 bathrooms. That's not 2 bathrooms, alright? Quit lying to me. Turd. What are you still doing here? Go away. Oh my god. This is harassment at this point. Bugger off. Oh yeah, they didn't let that one grow. I'm not really surprised. What's this loan getting paid off with? Fish. Sorry, I didn't need to answer that. Weird. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said it strangely. Yeah, let's cut down the rest of these trees here. Get some nice bees here, probably. Yeah, wow. How did he know? The all-knowing gamer. Alright, but I still got it, though, guys. Watch this. Bam. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You thought Uncle was over the hill, huh? You thought Uncle was over the hill. Yeah, I'm not. I'm back. I never left. Mm-hmm. Thought Uncle was washed. Sorry about that weird joke I made once. I don't remember what you're talking about, or if you're even being serious at all. I truthfully have the attention span, or the memory of a goldfish when it comes to weird shit that you guys say. Because you do say weird shit, but I'll be honest with you, it gets lost in a pool of weird shit that people say all the time. I will not remember any individual instance of somebody saying weird shit, unless you keep doing it. Because if you keep doing it, then you build that reputation. And then I start remembering all the weird shit you say. Because then I'm like, okay, this is like your thing. This is what you do now. You're the weird guy. So, I don't tend to remember, but if you keep doing it, then I will start to remember. Are there stump bugs in this game? Yes, I think so, but I don't want them. I think there might be a violin beetle. Actually, no. I actually don't know if there's stump bugs in this game. Maybe a violin beetle, but the longhorn beetle's on trees, and the jewel beetle is on trees. Yeah, by the way, this isn't an opportunity to have you guys start being weird, by the way. Because, if anything, I'm now on, like, high alert, because I was like, oh, yeah, but I don't remember people being weird, because now I'm, like, looking for it. Now I'm like, oh, don't use this as an opportunity, either. What's the reason for the deforestation? I will only have palm trees left on my town, so that only palm tree beetles spawn, as far as tree bugs, anyway. And those are the expansive ones that I can sell for a lot of money. Which is nice. I might leave one regular tree, though. Like, I might replant one regular tree. Buy the coconut trees for maybe, like, a giant stag or something. Might be worth doing that. Gotta get rid of the flowers, too. Well, we're not even on bugs right now. I'm just doing this prophylactically. But it'll be something that I will want to do, yes, when I am on bugs. Bugs. First time tuning in live. Hi. I'm Dagnel. You knew that, though. It's like, my name's like... It's like down there. I'm sorry, I made it weird. Fuck. Oh, fuck, I did it again. I'm sorry. Shit. Fuck. I just did it again. God damn, I always do this. I don't know if you'd be interested. I watched the ACNH Nuzlocke the other day. Dude, can you slow down? Can you, like, fucking slow down when you type something? Golly. Dag, I don't know if you'd be interested, but I watched an ACNH Nuzlocke the other day. What does an ACNH Nuzlocke consist of? Because I've heard proposed ACNH Nuzlocks, but I'll be honest with you, none of them have really interested me. Because if it's one of those, like, oh, if I do this, I restart, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I want to do a Animal Crossing New Horizons, but if I do this, I restart challenge ever again. Unless it's, like, comically easy to not mess it up. I don't know. There's no restarting? Okay, well, what is it then? Tell me. Anyone got cold as fuck toes? No, actually, I'm pretty alright. Look at cold toes Carl over here. Yeah. So how do you decorate these islands? Oh, pal. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. I put it in Discord, it's too much for chat. Okay. I'll check it out later, maybe. The random holes, flat terrain, and dense fog make them look like a war zone. Alright, are people getting mad at me about the holes? Because literally in this game, I think it's even more generous than in previous games. I think in this game, if you just walk into a building and then leave, it fills in the holes. Oh, sick. He's still here. What, did, like, the murder attempt fail or something? Yeah, I'm still here. Did your assassination plot, like, not come through, and you're, like, you're supposed to be, like, all surprised, like, whoa, hey, nobody shot you in the head. Oh, yeah. I went to the store. Oh, okay, yeah, that's way more interesting. I went to the store, John Boys. My hitman must have gotten lost in traffic. Give it a few hours? Dude, I don't think I'm going to be streaming in a few hours. My location will be... I'll be moving. I'll be, like, on the move. I won't be an easy target. Guys, be honest. Should I go to Target to see if they have Pokemon cards? Yes. Dude, I do that with baseball cards, man. I would be hypocritical of me to be like, no, you junkie. No, you scalper junkie. Don't even think about it. No, I do that with baseball cards. So. This town is an abysmal wasteland. Stop. It's actually really nice, alright? It's got potential, alright? That's what you say about, like, a real piece of shit house, right? It's a real fixer-upper. It's a real fixer-upper, man, okay? This is the Boondocks town, or whatever it's called. Let me ask you something, alright, Buster? Does the Boondocks have a does the Boondocks have a 3-story house in their lousy town? No, I didn't think so. I have a building in this town that is 3 stories tall, alright? Boondocks doesn't have that. I don't think I've ever seen you decorate a town normally. Yeah, because that's boring. I think it's boring. Maybe it's not boring for people to watch. I think it would be, because I think it's boring. So naturally, I think watching me do it would be quite boring. But I don't like watching other people decorate towns. I think that it's, I don't know. Yuck. This isn't a decorating game, it's a spreadsheet game. So true, actually, yeah. One guy hoarding all the wealth. Yeah, your greed sickens me. I watch you all the time on YouTube. I didn't know you stream as well. Hi. Yeah, hi. Okay. Alright, I gotta rein it in. I'm being weird again. Hi. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm on Twitch. Dagnel. Twitch.tv/Dagnel. Yeah, but you're here, so that's already, like, in your web browser, so, like... That's not turquoise, by the way. That's so fucking weird. Rossetti's gonna pop up. For what? I saved my game. I said I don't give a shit as long as I save my game. Lyle, you confounded asshole. Get away from me. I'm gonna leave one stump so that I can plant a tree there. That'll be my my one regular tree that I leave. Make it like some llama, you llama. What I gotta do to get it through to you? Yeah, I'll leave that one right there. All right, let's go buy one sapling, and then we're gonna go time travel back to a rainy day and actually get the fishing here. I don't know how much fishing we'll do today, but we'll do a little bit anyway. Yeah, dude, crack that fucking shit, cuzzo. Yes, man. Yes, man. Cheap, 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 cheap. Who's cheaping? 60 bells. What a freaking bargain. This and New Leaf's music are just so goddamn brilliant. It makes you... Your apocalyptication of this town feel serene. You guys are really dissing my town. You guys are dissing my fly girl right now, man. And I am just like... I am sick, man. You guys just don't see the vision. What's up? Like, why are you guys such a... Oh my... It's so... You guys just don't see the vision. Whatever, though. That's not my job to explain it to you. It's not my job to make you guys see what I got cooking. Alright? It's not my job. Rafflesias are gonna start popping us. No, because there's no weeds, alright? I'm at least keeping it weed-free. I like your square grass. Thank you. See? Let's get some positivity for my island, guys. Let's get some good vibes in here. What do you guys like about my island? Let's get some I'm telling you all this negativity. Let's get some positive vibes here. Let's get some positive energy here, man. What do you guys like about my town? Nothing. Nothing. I hate it all. Nothing. Nothing. Whatever. Static. Yeah. My roof color's pretty. I'm handsome, but that's not the island. That's just me. I like your t-shirt. Thank you. It's Connor McDavid's number retirement for when he played for the Erie Otters. Oh, wait. You probably meant my in-game one, didn't you? Dino droppings. Thanks, man. Okay. Based McDavid shirt. Not an Oilers fan, by the way. For any Oilers fans, try to seek refuge in my stream. Get out! Alright, sell these fossils. Go back to July 5th. July 9th at 4 p.m. we found rain, so let's go back to then. I like your nose. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, and my bee. And then this piece of furniture that I got from the tree, the train set. Yeah, okay. 11,100. Alright. We are 36,000 bells through this 598,000 bell debt. Great. Would you ever do an IRL fishing stream? I mean, if I had an IRL fishing rod and an IRL place to fish, and an IRL stream setup, and an IRL fishing ability, and an IRL fishing license. Maybe. A lot of things would need to come together, though. In case my point didn't get clear there. Hockey fan, then. Which team? The Pittsburgh Penguins. Would internet even work in the wilderness? I could probably, like, hotspot my phone. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure I could set up something. I mean, I see people do real life streams all the time without necessarily... Yeah, I'll keep the axe, yeah. I was like, I'm done with it, but nah, it's fine. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Ooh, not the pens. Why not? Dagnel, would you describe this as a safe space? I don't know if you're looking for a joke answer from that, but the not joke answer is yes. I don't want to even, like, joke about that to make it seem like it's not. Alright, we're going back to the 8th. Is your chat woke? Honestly, I think you're probably fine, but, like, I don't answer that question from the demographic of people who would bully somebody from being woke, which I don't think is you, to be clear. But, like, are they woke? Yes. Is that an incentive to come bully them if you're of a different political opinion? No. So don't. Come on, man. Are you serious? Oh, you're lucky. Ooh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky, pal. We're good. As a CBJ fan, I don't really like the Penguins. Good to see Chinakov doing well. Really? You guys are all mad that he's doing well. I don't understand woke being an insult, because anything that you could use to terrorize people who think differently than you can be used as an insult if you're uncreative enough. It's raining. No, I don't want to keep it, but what the fuck ever. Least favorite NHL team. It's tough. I really hate the Capitals. I hate the Rangers. I hate the Flyers. I hate the Hurricanes. I don't know. Any of the above. Depends on the day, really. Okay. We should keep our net out in case we see any bugs that we want. Not that we're going to see many when it's raining. Yeah. No, because no. We don't, no. Yeah, forget the net, because we can't even catch most things anyway if they're not bees. So, yeah. Alright. I just like how I hate your green roof. My green roof is freaking cool, alright? My green roof is cool. I just want to get this thing to stop beeping. Don't move out. Oh, right. It's his birthday again for the 3rd time. Yeah, alright. I got it the first 2 times, dude. Don't worry. Alright. Oh, that didn't grow, right? Because I went backwards. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. It's fishing time. My thing is, like, where's the best place to fish? Let's see. Let's do a little testy poo, which is not what I call my balls, by the way. Let's do a little testy poo, to see how bad the input lag is, if it even is bad. I'm just kind of assuming it will be bad, because it's always bad, but yeah. Hey, dude, can you, like, I can't put the bobber between the cliff and your stupid head. Can you, like, please work with me? Thank you. Like, if I go by sound... it might... I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna have to try something a bit harder than a zebra turkey fish, though, because that's not gonna be too much of a challenge. I'm gonna have to do something a little bit more difficult than that. Like an arowana, for example. Okay, see, that seems like really delayed, though. Like, if that was something that wasn't a catfish, really easy, there's no way I would have caught that. But also, it's nice to be able to use sound, because you don't get a sound when they, like, nibble at the bobber. And so you can't really, like, go jumpy thumb, because, you know? But I feel like reacting to sound makes you so slow. Ooh, that's a big boy. Hang on. Alright, this is a real test right here. This is a real test. Hang on. This might be like Dorado. You know what's nice as well is we can use the flea market trick again, but with fish that we catch. That'll be fun. I need Dagnel to get into soccer. No. I think I've already maxed out the amount of sports I can enjoy. Ooh. Oh, that's just a koi? Wow, that was huge. That was a huge koi, man. What the heck? I thought that was a Dorado, guaranteed. Ah, what? Man, I thought there was no way. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I gotta, like, yeah, get used to the different fish shadow sizes as well. Can you turn up the game sounds, please? Are they quiet? Nobody's complained about it to this point. Check the weight in the fish journal. The weight. What would that do for me? Yeah, that's just way too slow. Like, that's not gonna cut it. I just spat. A giant luger just hit me in the arm. That's not gonna cut it on, like, a big boy, I don't think. Who's whistling? Somebody's whistling and somebody is hopping mad. I need a big boy. Any big boys want to, like, help me get an idea of how... Yeah. God, that's huge. That is fucking huge. Jesus, that's crazy. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe it's not as slow as I give it credit for. Jesus, okay. I don't know, just purely by, like, when he bites down and when I reel in, it looks like I'm so slow. But, dude, maybe it's actually, like, not that bad. I mean, if I can get a hammerhead shark... Dude, maybe this isn't gonna be so bad. Okay, sure. Let's go. And then we can take the expensive fish that we catch, like the hammerhead shark, and we can put those in our house... And then we can do the same thing that we did with fossils, where we make our villagers buy them for way more than what Tom Crook would have sold for. And then we can take the ones that don't sell for very much, and we can, you know, just sell those to him, just to get them out of our inventory and make a little bit of money. But save the big boys for big boy selling on a flea market day. I think that's a good strategy. I think we'll do that. That guy just peaced out, so, like, whatever. They love doing that, going into the bridges and becoming impossible to catch. Become ungovernable. That shark was freaking huge, though, right? Like, that is not me being crazy. The sizes are so much better. Yeah, like, there's certainly no room for error, that's for sure. There's certainly no... misinterpretation as to what that big ass could have been. He was a large man. So I'm like, is a Dorado gonna look like that, but without a fin and in the river? Or like an Arapaima? That is... Because that thing was the size of me, like my character. It's ridiculous. Yeah, right, it really is the size of you, yeah. Probably the DS is small screens, and I am blowing it up over a giant monitor, so yeah, that's not helping. Is that, a Dace? A generic-looking guy. I think literally the entry in the Dace in the Critterpedia for this game is he's the average Joe of the fish world or something like that. Oh, wait, no, I have to go to, like... I thought that was in the Critterpedia. I thought maybe it's in the museum? You get the description? Wait, am I crazy? Oh, yeah, there you go. They're the average Joe of the fish world. Man. Me when I'm the average Joe of the fish world. Who decided the average Joe was called Joe? I don't know, probably some guy named Joe who was rather unremarkable, if I had to guess. I don't know why I remember. That's some, like, 20-year-old knowledge that I had in my brain about the Dace in the Critterpedia in this game. What is the best strategy, do you think? Do you think, like, circling the river a couple of times? Like, doing a circle around the river, and then, you know, just doing, like, a little pass by the ocean? Or, I don't know, because the one good fish I've caught was in the ocean. So maybe I should be giving more love to the ocean. I don't know. Heading home? Oh, let's fucking go. Hope you had a good rest of your day. Because Joe is one of the most common names? Yeah, but, like, it's not the most common. That would have been, like, John. The average John. The average Daniel. Why are they called Tom, Dick, and Harry? John Animal Crossing. John Crossing. And it's a good thing that a guy named Animal invented this game. Because if this game was invented by someone named John, I mean, dude, I don't think John Crossing would have sold fucking any copies. Thank God Animal got the idea first. You, sea bass? Dan is short. John is short for Johnimal. Yeah, and Dan is short for Danimal, like the yogurt drinks. Ooh, that was a big snapper. That was a big snapper, dude. I thought that was a sea bass. God, I have no perception of fish sizes in this game. Like, this is piddly. This, to me, is a big boy. I think I was like, dude, this is a Dorado, man. There has to be. But no, this is, like, tiny. This is a wee dingloid right here, dude. That's a black bass? What? There couldn't be more bass. I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Somebody explain that one to me. Y'all remember Fred on YouTube? Yeah, do you guys remember the number 2? Yeah, I remember Fred. His ass. That's old Fred Figglehorn, dude. Put some respect on the name. That was the first YouTuber to 1 million subscribers. Yo, dude, it's an eel, by the way. You can always tell. Can you stop being like a little turd? Can you... Okay, he's gonna go under the bridge. It's a shame. These things are like 3 grand as well. It's a shame. It's a darn shame. This is gonna be nice. You know, this debt may take a while, but at least we're like fishing and chilling, you know? This is fun. Like, this peaceful. I'm just thinking about the next stream, and I'm like, I get to do this the entire time. It's fun. Can you keep fish in your storage in this game? So that, like, I could, you know, load my entire storage up with fish and then deploy it for when a flea market comes along? Get out of here. Get out of here, horse mackerel. No fish in storage, sadly. I guess that makes sense, though. I mean, I never really understood why that was a thing. To be honest with you, you could make a stinky wardrobe, yeah. I'm a bit disappointed, though, I will say, that I'm not getting as many cool, nice, awesome fish as I thought I would. They're not nearly coming like they were in GameCube. That's alright, though. Maybe we're just getting a little unlucky. Arowana. Like, I'm catching these fish, these, like, decent-sized fish in the river, and I'm like, man, maybe one will be an arowana. How did fossils go? It went aight. It's not particularly fun to just dig up fossils, but doing, like, the flea market with the negotiating selling prices was fun. So we took a rather unfun method of making money, and we turned it into something at least fairly interesting, I think. I had a decent time with it. Yo. See, now that is another red snapper. I don't know. Now I'm messed up. Are red snappers and sea bass the same size in this game? No way. I always thought red snappers were always one size below whatever sea bass were. That's my rule of thumb. Get your ass over here. Oh my god. He's being obtuse. There we go. Perfect cast. You ever, like, sit with your eyes closed for a couple of seconds? Olive flounder? You ever sit with your eyes closed for a couple of seconds and it, like, your eyes are, like, kind of low-key burning a little bit because you haven't spent a significant amount of time with them closed in probably hours, and your eyes are like, oh, dude, yes, man, that feels good. Please, please, please. Keep it there. And that's kind of me right now. I, like, be closing my eyes, and I'm like... If my eyes could make a noise, it'd be like sizzling, like a raw steak on a grill, like, tss, and I'm like, oh, dude, they need that. They needed that shit, man. Try over here, maybe. Let's see, his big ass. What's your big ass? I think you need a nap, Dag. No, I hate naps. I actually took a nap the other day, and it... Anyone else get, like, depressed after you take a nap? A lot of people take depression naps, so it seems a bit counterintuitive that a nap would make you depressed, but they do. They make me sad. I'm like, oh, man, that was a waste of my time. They make me disassociate. Yeah, right? Like, kind of. Yeah, like, my whole routine gets thrown off. Same thing with, like, going to bed early sometimes, you know? I'm like, ah, man, I could have done things. I could have, I don't know. Not that I would, it's not that I would have done things, but I could have, and now I don't have the chance to anymore. But I could have if I wanted to, but I didn't, and I wasn't going to. But, like, man, like, the day was young and ripe and pluckable, and I biffed it. Nah, people are like, I feel refreshed. No, man. I feel sick whenever I nap. I don't really feel sick, but, like, I'm also, like, groggy and slow and sad. And I think all those things sort of tie into each other, you know? Depends on how long the nap is. I suppose. Like, I don't know, though, but I also can't nap for just, like, a little bit. I can't take, like, a little power nap. Like, oh, I'm gonna take a 15-minute nap. What? No, if I'm sleeping for bare minimum 2 hours. Oops. Too slow for that one. That's because I was yapping, though. I gotta be quiet. You guys ever get shushed by a librarian? That's the like most embarrassing thing in the world. I think I'd rather shit myself than get shushed by a librarian. No joke. I'm not kidding. I'd rather get into like a car accident. I might actually rather die. My god, there's nothing more embarrassing than that. When I was little, I shushed a librarian back. Dude, that's how you get, like, shot, man. Man, do not fuck with librarians. I'm a librarian. I've been the shushed one. I sneezed once when I got shushed by a librarian. Man, I think that'd be it for me. I think I'd just be over. I remember when I was 14, a librarian asked me a question and I answered and she told me to shush. Dude, you just got... that is on... Dude, that's entrapment right there, dude. That's a crime. That's classic entrapment. You gotta... What the hell, man? That's wrong. You have a lawsuit. You have a lawsuit on your hands. What the hell? That's fucked up. Coughing in public is so embarrassing. I'll do you one better. Coughing in the middle of a big exam and everyone's quiet and trying to focus. Or sneezing. Thanks, Whimsical Samurai, for the subscription on Twitch. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. Hi. Those are normal sounds that normal people make. You can tell because I'm normal. Yeah, get over here. Oh, that's actually like the worst fin fish, but whatever. It's decent. It's like 4,000. Holy shrimp! Definitely swap it though for anything else, probably. Why are they so gray in this game? Also, what are you? Yeah, what's like the minimum amount of money a fish should be worth for me to put it up for the flea market? What do you think? Why did I do that? How did I get Jumpy Thumb when literally nothing even happened? It didn't even make a noise. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm sick, man. I'm sick to my core. 2K at the very least? I was thinking a bit more than that. I was thinking a bit more than that. You there? No. Too small. Too etol. 3,000? 3,000 could probably get me like 6,000 at least. I don't know though. Maybe. I should probably sell my fish, huh? Instead of throwing them away, even if they aren't worth much, when I catch something else. I'm surprised I'm not seeing barely anything that's worth a damn, though. I don't know. I thought it'd be a little bit better than this. Ting, ting. Oh, this is such a good hourly track. There's barely anything damn spawning, man. Am I doing something wrong? These are McDonald's Sprite graphics. Brother, I got the fucking native resolution cranked up ×2. You want to see what it actually looks like? Ah! Avert your eyes. That's what it actually looks like. I've been playing it like this. Jeepers creepers, yeah. Why aren't you using turnips? I'm paying off every debt in a different manner because it encourages variety and it keeps the video from being too samey. and it allows each game to have its unique opportunity to show what makes it special. Because if I was just blitzing through it with turnips, I'd been done by now, probably. But that doesn't really show off the games very well, does it? It's just kind of like barring, and I've already done that basically before with my video, where I see which game has the most broken turnips. What's up, Dagnel? What's up? What's up, bah? I'm gonna get like one more good honker and then I'm off. I'm done. Nah, that's not good. It also makes me less sane-y. I think I'm maintaining a relative level of sanity given the situation. Oh, but he's like under the bridge though, man. Like, who is walking? Stop it. Victoria, knock it off. Oh my god, don't ping me. I see the fish. It's at the bottom of the bridge. Okay, alright. Hang on, this is my chance, this is my chance. Go. Ah! No, don't go under the fucking bridge. I swear to god, that's a Dorado as well. That's even bigger than the one that I thought was a Dorado before. This is like actually for real a Dorado, I think. Or an Arapaima, I don't know. Oh, his ass just passed me? What the fuck? Alright, whatever. He's in an easier spot now. Alright, lock in. Damn it! Fuck! Ah! See? It is hard. It is hard. It's really hard. It's hard. This game's fishing is so hard. They're so fast, and also the emulator has input delay, but whatever. Go away. Oh my god, and they're so bold. They don't get scared by nothing. Confound it, dude. Man, if that's how hard fishing's gonna be, we're gonna have a problem. We might be here for a while, folks. We might be here for a while. Not today, but just on this debt in general. At least you got a little flower. That is true. At least I got my good looks. And my little flower. And my hefty bank account. Actually, I'm flat broke in the game because I keep having to pay off debts. And his giant noggin, yeah. I swear I was gonna take an ibuprofen as well like an hour ago, and I never did. Now my headache's only gotten worse. Just like real life. Well, I do not have a big head. Uh-oh. Alright. I don't know. That might be... Yeah, that's just a fucking cart, man. I swear the one that I missed was much bigger than that. Because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know if that's a Dorado or not. But it's already starting to look at my bobbers, so I need to lock in and stop talking. But I was going to say, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, it might be too small, and it was. Shit. What's with these shadows? Right, they're, like, huge. I guess I just gotta get used to it, I guess, right? I just gotta get used to it. Like, I don't know, is this arowana? Is this... Let me see if doing it with sight is any better. Okay, well, it's better at getting me to fucking mess myself up. That's what it's better. That's why I've been doing it by sound only, because at least it doesn't make a sound when it just nibbles the bobber, and so it makes it easier to not get jumpy thumb. But if I look at it, I might react faster, with the downside that I might also be jumpy. So, I don't know. Is it worth it? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I just have to practice with my eyes open more. I'll try a couple fish with my eyes open, then I'm gonna get wrapped up. Because sound might be too slow. I don't know. Move. What's your name? Pinochle? Get out of here. Pudge. I hate him. Yeah, me too. Hi, I finally finished flattening my island. I'm sure that was fun. Fish, it's actually kind of miraculous how they got anyone to play this game when they made it so that fish don't spawn. It actually is quite a miracle. They said, hey, we're going to put like a fishing rod in this game, but then we're actually going to make it so that fish don't spawn. I wonder if people will play. And miraculously they did. And I was one of them. What a dumbass. What a stupid, stupid man I was. How did I fall for such a devious little trick? Either one of you. Honestly, dude, it doesn't matter which one. Either one of you. It doesn't matter. One of you two, I'll take it. Alright, fine. Alright, that time worked out decently. Not that a black bass was exactly testing my skill. But I didn't jump that time early. Hello, hi. Oh, that one's right away. Yeah, like, these aren't exactly testing my skill, but maybe I'll start using my eyes. Why are y'all hating on Pudge? He's ugly. Look, and you might be like, that's fucked up that you don't like a villager in this game because they're ugly. Well, their personalities certainly don't make me dislike them because they're all the same. So, if I say I dislike Pudge because of his personality, well, then I also have to hate every other lazy villager. And so, it doesn't really leave me with anything to actually dislike them about, you know? Other than how they look, because it's the only thing that differentiates them from their other personality types. It's kind of fucked up, right? It's kind of fucked up to say, like, oh, you're ugly, I don't like you. But, here we are. Alright, one more fish, one more fish. Pudge is so sweet. He moved to my New Horizons island. Yeah, well, don't take this as like a personal attack on your guys' favorite villager if I don't like them. Take it as an attack on your taste, but... not your villager, though. Remember the fruit they took from us? I never forgot, man. I never forgot. Let's make a game where you're on a tropical island. But then take away all the tropical fruits that we introduced in the game previous to it. I'm Nintendo. That's how I sound. I'm sorry. I gotta stop being negative, but also I need to stop telling myself that I'm gonna stop being negative, because then I just be negative because that's just how I am. And every time you ever say that you need to stop doing something, but it's so ingrained in your personality to stop doing it that you get annoying when you tell people that you need to stop doing it. How many times you need to tell them that you're going to stop doing it, but in reality, you're never going to stop doing it because it's literally a part of your personality. And as much as you despise that part of your personality and wish that you could change, it's also just the way that you've been for so long that it's just, nah. It's not going to happen. Negativity is cool. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's lame. And it might be funny at times, but it wears on you, you know? It wears on me, that's for sure. I wear on my own damn self. It's exhausting. I love being a hater and a loser. I don't. Unfortunately, I am, but I don't like it. You there.
You can see me, bro. Brother, you can see me. Open your eyes, please.
Thank you. Ooh, fast one. Alright. Let's put down a couple of these fish that I caught into my house. I'm gonna say only probably the hammerhead shark. Everything else is not worth enough, I would say, to justify putting it down. Maybe the ocean sunfish, but it's also huge and it's gonna take up a lot of room. So I'm kind of like, I feel like there's better fish to use, you know? So let's sell everything else other than the hammerhead, and then we'll use the rest of them as flea market fodder, like we did with the fossils, to where we can get way more money out of them. But anyone else always just drag it up to its face here so that it would snap to the spot and you don't have to put it there specifically? Does anyone else have $1 million? Nook finally covered up his nips. Stop saying that. That's like the 15th time that you've said that this stream. It was weird the first time. It's weird the 15th time. Slap him in the face with a fish. I'm so lucky I'm not streaming anymore. I'm so lucky that I'm done streaming now. I'm so lucky I'm done streaming. Alright, I'm done. Alright. That was the first time I noticed. No, dude, you've been saying it like all day, man. Like, come on. Now, give it a rest. Alright, put down this. And then, oh, that's a big boy, though. Ideally, the best fish to use for flea market fodder is a small boy that's worth a lot of money. A big boy that's worth a decent bit of money. I think he's like 8,000. But, you know, you'd rather have something that uses your space a bit more efficiently. But hey, that's fine. You know, that's why we got our house so damn big. Alright, but I think we're done for today. I'm going to pause the timer. 14:32:10. 14:32:10. We'll get it wrapped up for today. Thanks for being here. I very much appreciate it. I'll be live, maybe tomorrow. What is select? What? Maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Maybe the day after. Join the Discord. Get notified when I go live. Best way to keep up with me. Get notified when the stream goes live and all that fun stuff. Keep up with the Dagger community. Have a good rest of your day today. And I'll see you when I go live next.